Hi, Prathamesh. Hi, everyone. Good evening. It's pretty Friday today, and we all are here to learn how we can get high-ticket clients through LinkedIn. So I don't have any screenshots. I don't have any PPT. All I have is the real dashboards. So I'm gonna open my LinkedIn account just to show you that how from the past 5 years I have been getting high-ticket clients from LinkedIn without running any paid ads on any platform. But how I'm getting it, why people are hiring me, how I'm able to get clients for my agency, and prior to that, how I was getting clients as a freelancer, all those stuff I am gonna show you live in the next 3 hours. So whatever strategies I have used till now, how I have used it, I'm gonna make it all live. So stay tuned because today's workshop is not gonna be based on any PPT or any other thing. It is completely gonna be practical workshop. And after the 3 hours, you all will be able to become eligible to start getting higher ticket clients from anywhere in the world. If you want from Portugal, you can get from Portugal. If you want from Sweden, you get from Sweden, from Denmark, from France, from whichever country you are aiming at. That is what you will be start getting in just the next 3 hours. So with that note, how are you all doing today? I know tomorrow we all have festival and it's quite difficult to spend time uh, to learn new things, but at least we all are committed because we want to learn something new. So I won't waste your much time. I'm just waiting for a few more people to join in, and then immediately I will start going ahead with the live things. So where are you all from today? If you want to share. Yes. Okay. Oh, hi Rajat. You are from Delhi. I'm also from Delhi, from where you are. Hi Pratmesh from Mumbai. Nice to meet you, man. I've been into Mumbai for I think 5, 7 times. So I just love the momentum. And then Ganesh Chaturthi is coming. It's gonna be very next level environment going over there. Apura, you are from Bangalore. I am planning to come to Bangalore, so I'm planning to go to Rameshwaram. I'm not sure when, but I'm thinking whether I should go to Madurai or I should come first to Bangalore because there is no direct flight to Rameshwaram. So I want to experience that Ram Setu. That is why I'm planning to go over there. Kanishk, Delhi, Jodhpur. Nice, Kanishk. Nice meeting you. Sarbavom from Bhubaneswar. It's a pretty good place. I've never been to that place, but I've heard very good things about that. That's great, guys. So we have good amount of people, and then coming from the different states out there, it's good to have diversity. And one day, like I'm planning to do the meetups in each and every one of your city. But yes, planning to start with Delhi very soon because I think this is my 15th workshop. I'm not sure. But yes, I've got now huge amount of people coming from Delhi. So very soon we will be organizing one event, in-person event for the Delhi people, and then we will be organizing the event for the other people as well, so that like we can exchange ideas, we can meet in person, we can get to know that what we are doing, how we are doing it, and how everybody is growing every other day. Because not only we have freelancers and agency owners, but we also have business owners coming from the different backgrounds, doing different kind of uh, services, providing different kind of SaaS in different locations, not just in India, but outside India as well. So with that note, I think I can start now. It's already 7:03. Or maybe we can just wait for 1 or 2 more minutes. That's it, and then I will start immediately. But meanwhile, I can share my LinkedIn so that like you guys get to know that what you will be learning today, and all those things. And since I promised that like there will be no PPTs, so yes, there are no PPTs. It's gonna be completely practical. So you will be learning how to get high ticket clients from LinkedIn. So I'm gonna show you the exact method that I have been using for the past 5 years. So the reason why I did not start teaching when I learned this method, because I wanted to experiment it on myself. I know that there's a saying that like the people, if the things are working for you, then why you are doing this stuff. So you need to understand that like there's a psychology behind it, right? So when you have been into different spaces, for example, like I started my career by working with the HNI. I hope everybody understands HNI. HNI stands for High Net Worth Individuals. So I started back in 2011. 2011 is famous for your Cricket World Cup. That is when I got connected with one of the HNI based out of Germany. And I was using at that time only Facebook. And then I started working for him. He started paying me with PayPal and all of the stuff. And then I was a very small child. So I felt like, oh, wow, how people are paying and why people are paying. So that is how I got to know about the internet stuff. And then I started digging more into it, that like how I can generate more leads for myself, because at that time there was no term called ads. Everything was organic. And then I was like, wait, what are ads? Why people are paying you? Why people are paying to you? Why not from their country? Why people are hiring from the different people from the different countries out there? And what is the benefit that these people are getting? And what is the benefit that we are getting? Obviously, I was getting the monetary funds, monetary benefits, but what is the benefit that those people were getting with whom I was working? So I got to connect with like when I made my first website, I sold it to a Chinese government. So there was a preschool, so they wanted to buy this website because I was getting most of the traffic from China at that time. So they wanted to buy my website, and then I sold it. I had no clue at what price I'm solding, or people buy a website. What's the reason behind it? But when I got to experience all these things myself, that is when I learned it. And this is why I cracked this formula 5 years back. So I'm just sharing my screen now. So I hope everybody can see my screen. And as you can see, this is my LinkedIn, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the live chats that happened between me and the different CEO, right? So the first profile that I would like to showcase you is Sukesh Kumar Tedla. This person is based out of Sweden, and he is the CEO and founder of Cryptos. He is also the chairman at Swedish Blockchain Association, which is a government organization. So if you just scroll down, you can see that he has got 7,835 followers. And if I just scroll down, you can see that he has been the CEO and founder of this company for 5 years, 2 months now. And he is the chairman and board member for the past 7 years, 6 months. Also, he's a liquidity and exchanges director at Telos. Telos is a very huge company, right? So what is happening, why I'm showing you this part is that the reason behind this is that this messages that took place between me and him. So what happened back in August? Okay, so back in August, oh sorry, back in July, he sent me a message. And what was that message? I was not the first one who sent him a message. He was the first person who sent me a message. And you can see on July 24, 2022, he sent me this message. Hi Rohan, seems like you got a good experience running campaigns and getting the brand out. So this is the conversation that took place between him and me for the very first time on July 24 at 1:30 a.m. in the year 2022. I was wondering if you would be open for a call to discuss potential synergies and exploring opportunities. And you know what happened in the next 7 days when I went on a call. So I think this was Saturday or Sunday on July 24th. And then I went on a call on Monday, and then we immediately exchanged ideas, and I joined his company by 1st August 2022. So it just took me 6 days to crack this. And no, I didn't give any interview. It was not my interview call, because he already knew who am I and what I am doing. So instead of interviewing me, he just asked me that, Rohan, at what money or at what compensation you want to work with us? And that is what we discussed. And in just 7 days, it got converted. So that is the power of inbound leads that I have got. Now, anybody from Hyderabad today by any chance? Hyderabad? Any person from Hyderabad today? Okay, no problem. So the next point that I'm going to show you is Anoop. Okay. Now, this Anup Woodkari is one of the richest person of Hyderabad, one of the richest person of Hyderabad. He was the CEO of Nitro Network for 2 years, 10 months. And then he sold his startup, Jiffy Charge. You can read about this startup for around $7 million. He sold this company. And again, if I just show you the message that took place between him and me. So he sent me a message on December 6, 2021. Again, the first message was from this person and not from my end. Hi Rohan, looking for social media marketers who understand the crypto domain well. Let me know if we can chat. So CEO is sending me a message to hire me to grow their company's user base. That is what I have been portraying through my profile, right? The next screenshot that I'm going to show you is from Dubai. And this person is known as Reese McKay. So he has been running his company called BaseBet, and he is the founder of Lumina and co-founder as BaseBet. He's based out of Dubai. He has got 6,360 followers. And if I just show you the message again that took place between him and me. So on March 22, 2024, I received this message. Hey man, got an opportunity for you to help in growth hacking for a new crypto startup leading up to TGE. Again, you can see the first message was not from my end, but was from the other end. And that is what I have built my profile for. So I do not treat my LinkedIn profile as any other LinkedIn profile. I treat it as my landing page. So whenever someone checks my profile, or you can say my landing page of LinkedIn, they get to know who am I, what type of thing I am doing, and how I can help them. So there's a proper funnel that I use that I'm going to definitely talk about, that how you can use that funnel to get the same results that I am getting for myself. And why I'm showing you the older screenshots and all the screenshots, because this is not at all scripted. I do not want to portray that this strategy has been working for me for the past 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or 6 months. You can clearly see that with this strategy, I have been getting clients consistently, not just 1 year, not just 2 years, but for the past 5 years. That is what I am getting clients through LinkedIn. And if I show you one more screenshot, let's say uh, Joao. Okay, so this person is based out of Portugal, and he has been running this company called Mystic Finance. Mystic Finance holds a wallet of $10 million. $10 million, guys. And if I just show you again the message that took place between him and me, so you can clearly see that on September 4th, 2024, again, he sent me a message. Hi, Rohan, thanks for accepting my request. What does that mean? That clearly means that I did not send him a connection request. He was the one who sent me a connection request. CEO sent me a connection request. And then I'm looking for someone to lead growth in two Web3 products I am building. And your profile seemed interesting. Would you be interested in exploring things? That is what how I have built my profile so far. So it all depends on you, that how you are portraying yourself on internet and on a specific platform. So once you start doing it, that is how people will get to know. And you have to use this funnel, guys. You can't ignore this funnel. Many of you must have heard about this funnel, but very few of you are using this funnel when you are posting the content. Okay, let me first draw the funnel. A very simple funnel that you might have heard, but very few people knows how to use this funnel. Sorry, tofu, top of the funnel. Then comes mofu, middle of the funnel. And then comes your bofu, which is the bottom of the funnel. So many times you might have heard that you have to post content daily. No, I'm against it. Because if I'm a business owner, or I'm an agency owner, shall I spend more time in creating content, or shall I spend more time in existing clients that I have got to deliver the results that I have promised to them? Obviously, I have to cater to the operations on a daily basis. But at the same time, I can't ignore how to get high ticket clients, because if I stop doing outreach, if I stop getting inbound leads, I will never be able to grow my business. And I'm not here to talk about 5K INR client, 10K INR client, or 20K INR client. I'm talking about 50K INR client per month. I'm talking about 1 lakh INR client per month. I'm talking about 3 lakh INR client per month, 5 lakh INR client per month. I'm not talking about that. So when we are talking about this ticket size, in that case, do you think that like we have to post content daily? No, we don't have to, because we can't spend time every other day just to create content and just to post it. That's a trap. It's a bloody trap, guys. Don't fall into it. Even if you don't know what to post, just forget about it, because you don't have to create content. Everything will be done on automation. Not just on automation, but the first thing that we have to identify is that like for whom we are writing the content, because we have no clue who is reading my content on LinkedIn. And if wrong people are reading my content on LinkedIn, there is no point of publishing content every other day. So that is what we are going to learn in this class, that how to identify whether our target audience is reading our content or not, or if some random people, let's say, is any SEO person reading my content or video editor reading my content. Will I get business from a video editor? No, I will never get a business. From whom I will get a business? I will get a business from the CEO, from the CMO, from the people who can take decisions on the behalf of a company without asking anyone else. That is what my target audience is, and that is what I want to target. And that this is what I'm going to talk about. But at the same time, I'm going to show you. After talking to all these people, this is what I wanted to show you. Anybody who understands crypto? Because the screenshots that I'm showing you right now of the payments, the people who understands crypto, they will be able to understand it more better. Anyone who understands crypto? Pratmesh says yes. Anyone else who understands crypto? That's fine. So you can see this reads the prospect that I showed you. This person from Dubai, right? So this person asked me for my sole address. I just shared my sole address with him, and then he asked me $250. Yeah, I said yes, and then he sent me $500 for the next 2 weeks. What does that mean? That I have been charging $250 per week. That makes $1,000 per month. $1,000 in India is 90,000 rupees from just one single client. That is what I was getting from this client. Okay. After that, this is the one screenshot that I've shown you. After that, look at this. This person is based out of Germany. He was not comfortable in sharing his name. That is why I have hidden it. Otherwise, all the other things that I am showing is completely transparent. So he asked me for my USDT ERC20 address. I just sent him. By 11:04 p.m., I shared my USDT ERC20 address. And by 11:05 p.m., he sent me $2,000 within just one single minute, because the amount of the trust that I have built with this person is at next level. So by just 1 minute, I got $2,000 for one single month. That is what the work I have promised to him. And then look at this. This is a PayPal screenshot, guys. I'm still working with this client, this Fabio. I'm going to show you right now by logging into my PayPal directly. So you can see on 3rd October, I asked for the advance payment of that month, which was of $400, and I received 32,504 in INR. And for the remaining payment, again, I asked him on 21st October, and then I received $233, which worth at 18,916 INR. So in that month, I made 32 plus 19. That is somewhere around 50,000 plus rupees from just one single client. And let me just log into my PayPal immediately. So if I just log in, oops, wait. अरे यार, 1 मिनट रुको, मैं अभी इसको OTP, लेट मी जस्ट आस्क फॉर इट. ठीक है, मेरे पास जैसे ओटीपी आता है तो आई जस्ट लॉग इन इनटू इट एंड देन आई शो यू दैट आई एम स्टिल वर्किंग विद दिस क्लाइंट। ठीक है, उसके बाद नेक्स्ट, this payment that I have received from PayPal again. Okay, I've got the OTP. So this is, so over here you can see मैंने अभी लास्ट 22nd जुलाई को भी आई हैव आस्क्ड फॉर दिस $216 पेमेंट, और 14 जुलाई को भी आई हैव आस्क्ड फॉर $171 पेमेंट. So you can clearly see that एक ही month में I've received multiple payments, and that is how I am making money with high ticket clients, not from India but from the different parts of the world. Right? That is what I will be teaching you the next time, that how you can get it. So in the next 3 hours, I am gonna teach you the same process, that how you can get high ticket clients with the help of LinkedIn without running paid ads. And the screenshot that I have of PayPal, so you can see that over here I have received 1,80,000 INR in my bank account directly. So that was the bank transfer that I have got. And the screenshot that I have is like 1,13,198 rupees that I have received again. All this was possible, guys, only with the help of only with the help of LinkedIn. I'm not running any type of ads. I'm not doing anything else. All I'm doing is targeting the right people on LinkedIn with my personal profile. And that is what most of the people, you are doing it wrong. So what is the right method? Let's first talk about it, then how to reach to the right audience. Okay, so right now I'm going to tell you, I will later on tell you that how to identify your right audience, but the first part is how to reach to the right audience. That is what we have to identify. So for that part, whatever I do, I will go into the post and activity section, and then whatever content you have been posting on your LinkedIn account, always have a look at the impressions that you have been getting on LinkedIn on your content. So if you just open this part, okay, if you just open this part, then over here you will see that 814 people have viewed my content, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on show all. Now, when I click on show all, LinkedIn shows me that who has viewed my content. So over here, you can see that founder, I've got 7% impressions from the founder. I've got 3% impressions from the co-founder. And this is my target audience, because I'm not selling my services to the digital marketing executive. I'm not selling my services to the marketing specialist, because what happens is that when I'm gonna target these people, so let us इसको ना एक केस स्टडी से समझते हैं, ठीक है? So for example, let's say ये एक पर्सन है, ठीक है? This is the person that we have got, and he is not a founder, he's not a co-founder, but he's a digital marketing executive, and he needs a digital marketing services inside his company. So what will happen when I will have a meet with this person? Okay, so when I will have a call with this person, so let's say I spent my 60 minutes with this person on a call. Okay, so मैंने कितना टाइम स्पेंड किया? I spent around 60 minutes on call. 60 minutes on call, explaining about my services, what I can bring to the table, how I can grow his company. Now, at the end of the call, what this person will say me, Rohan, you know what? I need to discuss with my internal team member, with my higher authority, and then I will get back to you. This is the answer, very common answer that I'm gonna get. Even though if I'm gonna give him my no-brainer offer, that will not gonna work. The reason is that like he can't take decision, or she can't take decision on the behalf of his or her company. So what this person will do? This person will go back inside his company, and then will take the opinion of the other person, that I have talked to Rohan yesterday, and then he's gonna explain whatever we discussed in the 60 minutes in only maximum to maximum 5 minutes. So he's gonna explain whatever we discussed in the 5 minutes to the senior person. And you think that whatever I explained in 60 minutes, he will be able to convey the same message in just 5 minutes? No, that is not gonna happen. Then, on the basis of the message that this person will convey to the senior, this senior has to decide whether they want to have a deal with me or not. So those 50 minutes will decide whether they will have a deal with me or not. And in most of the cases, what happens is that either they ask for the second call. So again, I have to go on the next one, then again I have to explain, or this person just says no. I don't want to deal because I have got a very good reference, or I have done the meeting with my within my network, and we are gonna do the sale or we are gonna do the work with them. So what happens is that not only I lose this deal, but I also lose my 60 minutes because I targeted the wrong person. So instead of targeting this person, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to eliminate my stuff. So what I'm going to do, instead of talking to this person, I am directly going to do the deal or the call with this person, so that the conversation going to take place between the service provider and between the person who can take the decision on the behalf of a company. That is what I am gonna do. And when you identify your right audience, on the basis of that, you will be able to crack sales more faster. But what if the wrong people are consuming your content? For example, like in this case, the people who are reading my content, they are the digital marketing executives as well. But if you look at the percentage, then they are only 1.8% people. So it's completely fine even if these people are reading my content. The main focus that I have on what type of TG. So my TG is founder, co-founder, and chief executive officer. So if these people read whatever content I'm posting and how my content will help them, that is what I want. But I'm not posting a very random content. For example, like the content like the top 30 AI tools that you should be using today, or the top 5 video editing tools that you should be using today as a creator to ease out your work. No, I'm not posting any stuff because I know the moment I will post this stuff, no founder will gonna keep me in their mind that, oh, you know what, Rohan is there uh, who does the marketing, and then he can grow my company, because he will not get an idea that who am I. With my content, he will never get to know. But when I talk about the problems that this person is facing, that is when this person will get to know, oh yes, this is where I should be reaching out to this person because he can actually solve my problem. So to answer this part again, let me just bring this. Wait. अरे कहाँ गया? एक मिनट, मैंने ना कल यार एक एक कंटेंट क्रिएट किया है। अच्छा चलो ठीक है, यहाँ से दिखा देता हूँ। आई हैव मोर बेटर वे। व्हाइट इज वर्किंग स्लो टुडे, क्या हो गया भाई, चल जा। अरे व्हाट हैपेंड? गूगल इज वर्किंग फाइन, चलो शुड बी वर्किंग फाइन। अरे यार, sometimes internet sucks or maybe tech sucks. So the thing that I want to show you, I'm not able to showcase, but I think I can do it still. मैं अपने लैपटॉप में उसको ट्रांसफर कर लेता हूँ, तो just give allow me just one minute. Okay, it works. Then I have to go into this. Yeah, it is working. So maybe Trello is working slow today. That's fine. Basically, what I wanted to show you is this one. So let me just open this one. Let me download this. Yes. So this is how you should be writing your content when you want to reach to the right people. Okay. So whatever content you should be writing, this is what you have to consider. That 70% of your content should be related to awareness. 20% content should be related to middle of the funnel, right? And then 10% content should be related to bottom of the funnel. But before that, you have to make sure that the right people is consuming your content. Now, how will we make sure that the founders are reading my content or the people that I want to serve? For that, I want to identify my target audience first. So if I have the founders in my list, ठीक है, सबसे पहले की बात करते हैं कि why digital marketing executive people are reading my content. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy this, and then I'm gonna search on LinkedIn by putting this inverted comma digital marketing executives, and then I'm gonna go into the people section. After that, how many of you understand this first degree, second degree, and third degree connections? Is there anyone who does not understand first degree, second degree, and third degree connections? Okay, Pratmesh says he doesn't know. Anyone else who doesn't know about first degree, second degree, and third degree? Okay, so let me just explain you, because there are a couple of people who doesn't understand first degree, second degree, and third degree connections. So whenever you search any person on LinkedIn, you always see it has been written second degree or first degree or third degree. For example, like in the case of Abhishek Yadav, it has written second degree. But when I go into the first degree, ठीक है, अब यहाँ पे क्या होगा, यहाँ पे there is Utpal Singh, who is my first degree connection. So if I just open this person, Utpal Sinha, now what is the meaning of first degree? First degree means the people with whom I am directly connected. So they are my, just like you make friends on Facebook, just like you make followers on Insta, the same way you make connections on LinkedIn. So when you know the other person personally, or you are connected with that person on LinkedIn, that becomes your first degree connection. So I am already connected with this person, right? So you can see if I click on more, then there's an option called remove connection. That means I'm connected with this person. So when you're connected with this person, that becomes your first degree connection. And the main thing that I have opened his profile is that, like, you see that he's not a CEO of any company. So I'm not sure why I am connected with that person, right? But what I observed is that I'm also getting the results from a digital marketing executive, and I don't need these people to read my content because they are not my target audience. So to let LinkedIn know to whom to show my content, I have to do this activity where I have to remove the people from my LinkedIn network which are not relevant to my target audience. So these digital marketing people are not relevant to my target audience. I want to be connected with founders and co-founders only, or chief executive officer, or the people who can take the decisions on the behalf of a company. But these people can't take up decision. And this Utpal Singh, so Utpal Sinha again, he can't take decision for me, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm just simply gonna remove this person, remove connection. So I've simply removed him. Now, what will happen when you will not have the connections with outside your target audience? People will never get to know that how these things are happening. They will never get to know. Okay. What do I mean? I mean that they will never get an LinkedIn will get to know that how they are doing these things. Right? So in those cases, what we have to do, we have to clear our approach. We have to clear the things. We have to clear my LinkedIn profile so that LinkedIn does not show my content outside my TG, and it only shows my content to the right people, to the right target audience, which is founder, which is co-founder, which is which is not digital marketing executive, which is chief executive officer. So you have to remove all the people who are not your target audience so that your profile becomes clean, and then LinkedIn starts pushing your content to the right target audience. So what I used to do, I always used to go to search. Like first what I check is that, like, I check it from where I'm getting the impressions. Then I just search that profile. So I just search that profile, then I go into the first degree connections, and then whichever connections are coming up, which I think, okay, these people are not in my target audience. For example, like Vishakha Singh, I don't know her, right? So what I'm gonna do, because LinkedIn is saying me that, like, you are getting the impression from digital marketing executive, and Vishakha Singh has mentioned that she's a digital marketing executive. So I don't need the connections or the impression from these people. So I'm just gonna click on remove connection. That's it. This way, my LinkedIn profile will become clean, and then I will have majority of connections from my target audience, and then LinkedIn will start pushing my content to only my target audience. That is how I get into the eyes of my high ticket clients. So I hope every one of you got this idea. Is it clear to every one of you? The next thing that we will talk about is how to identify my target audience. Okay. Okay, Deepak Yadav, if you want to say something, I can actually give you an option to speak. Yeah. How? Okay. So Shama asked, how about networking if we keep removing people? See, over here, when I'm doing the networking part, so I always make sure that like whether that person is fruitful enough for me or not. For example, like if you look at the Vishakha Singh, I'll tell you that why I removed the Vishakha Singh, not just because of that she is a digital marketing executive, but there are other reasons as well. The main reason behind removing Vishakha Singh is that like she's not active on LinkedIn. It's a dead profile, and I'm connected with a dead person on LinkedIn. So when you connect with a dead people, well, I mean the dead LinkedIn profile, what happens is that, let's say LinkedIn pushes your content to Vishakha Singh, and then Vishakha Singh is not active, she won't engage. When she won't engage, LinkedIn algorithm will think, oh, maybe the content that has been posted by Rohan is not up to the mark, so I should not be going ahead and pushing Rohan's content to more audience, and that's how LinkedIn will limit down my content reach. So there are so many things that you have to consider. Obviously, I have to make connections with the like-minded people for sure, but I am very choosy on LinkedIn because I can't compromise with my target audience, because LinkedIn is the only platform where I start getting the higher ticket clients, and for that I have to become choosy. So that is a call that you have to take for yourself. What connection volume are you looking at? I mean, minimum number of connections. I didn't get you. If you are looking to connect with the new people on the everyday basis, then the safer limit is 15 connections per day, not more than that. Otherwise, LinkedIn can identify you that you are doing something spam, and then LinkedIn can ban your account. So LinkedIn is so strict per day. Yes, 15 per day to the new connections. Okay, so I wanted to ask you this another question so that I can do the next part, which is basically to identify who you people are. And then on your screen right now, you will get this thing. I'm just gonna make poll. Uh, so I wanted to understand, who are you today? So on your screen right now, guys, you have this question: what best describes you? If you're an agency owner or a freelancer or a business owner or an independent marketer, student, none of the above, so that I can identify who is attending my workshop today. And this is, I would suggest everyone to participate in, because only then I will be able to make this workshop in that direction. So if I have got more business owners, then I will be talking about the business relations today. So make sure that like everyone participates in it, so that like we can lead the workshop in the same manner. And as I said, I don't have any presentations, guys. I'm just going with the flow, because I believe in the live dashboards. So 70% people have participated. That, thank you so much, everyone. I'm ending the poll within the next 5 seconds more. So you guys have got last 2 seconds. So we have today like business owners, freelancers. This is the majority that we have got. Then we have agency owners. Sorry, yes. Then we have got agency owners, and then we have some people who are working in a company as a marketer. Then we have students as well, and then we have some people who are none of the above. Maybe you can tell me the person who has mass none of the above, like what you are doing currently. Okay, so now the next thing that I want to ask to all the agency owners or freelancers or business owners, what type of business you have or what type of service you are providing, so that I can identify your target audience, and on the basis of that, I can tell you that how you can identify high ticket clients on LinkedIn live right now. So can you tell me in the chat box that what type of service or businesses you are providing, so that I can find that right target audience for you. Or maybe you can tell me your target audience. If you know who are your target audience, you can also tell me. Okay, so we have some people from who are the video editors. Then we have someone who is a designer mentor. Then we have IT services people, IT software services, web design, web development people, content media production, digital marketing services, especially international clients, edtech CEO, CMO, CF, IT service and consultancy, branding. Okay, cool. Providing digital marketing and WordPress development. ठीक है. Web development, प्रोडक्ट डिजाइन. ओके, चलो ठीक है. अब इसमें से आई एम गोना पिक एनी वन ऑफ देम. ठीक है, डिजिटल मार्केटिंग इज अ वेरी ब्रॉड डोमेन गाइस. सो इसमें एक काम करते हैं, लेट्स टेक एन एग्जांपल ऑफ. कंटेंट मीडिया प्रोडक्शन का एग्जांपल ले लेते हैं, ठीक है, क्योंकि दैट इज समथिंग न्यू एंड आई हैव वेरी वेरी लेस नॉलेज अबाउट दैट. सो कंटेंट मीडिया प्रोडक्शन के लिए व्हाट आई एम गोना डू, अगेन सी, आई एम नॉट समवन हु अंडरस्टैंड्स एवरी बिजनेस, बट आई एम समवन who understands how to find the right target audience for any business if I get any basic information about that person. So now I've got to know that what type of service we are providing. We are the content media production company, right? So this is the enough information that I need because I can identify the location myself. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the help of ChatGPT to understand my target audience correctly. Okay. And then I will use that audience to find the audience on LinkedIn. So what I'm gonna do, that I'm gonna go on ChatGPT and then I'm gonna ask ChatGPT this thing. I'm running a content media production company and I'm looking to target high ticket clients through LinkedIn with my profile. And I want to be connected with the right people, with the right target audience on LinkedIn. So can you tell me that who can be my ICP on the basis of the service that I am providing, or what keywords they use inside their profile so that I can find those people, and what keywords I should be avoiding so that like I do not waste my time in targeting the wrong people. Okay, so this is what I have done. I have basically given this a prompt. On the basis of this prompt, this will basically tell me, Kashama, it's not a pre-trained GPT. No, it's not. The best thing about it is that like I'm doing everything from scratch. Okay, so now on the basis of my ICP, so my service was content media production. That was my service. And now on the basis of this, I have defined my ICP, and who are my ICP? Founder, CEO, co-founder, CMO, marketing director, VP marketing, brand manager, brand, head of content, content director, creative director. Agencies with bigger clients. Again, these are the things that I need to target: coaches, influencers, and educators, event organizations, and media heavy businesses. Then keywords to use in LinkedIn search that we can avoid, that we can later on talk about. But what I'm looking right now is that keywords to avoid, yes. I don't want to target these people: content writer, social media executive, marketing intern, student, freelancer, influencer. Industry that I should be avoiding: pre-seeds or bootstrapped, NGOs, small local shops, MLM, network marketing. Avoid keywords looking for internship, learning, content creation, student, open to work, free volunteer. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick any one of them. But before that, as ChatGPT mentioned that I should be targeting founder CEO, right? So you think that if I just search on LinkedIn, लेट्स से मैंने यहाँ पे सर्च किया सीईओ, ठीक है, और उसके बाद मैंने यहाँ पे, अच्छा, वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट सेकंड डिग्री एंड थर्ड डिग्री. नाउ व्हाट इज द सेकंड एंड थर्ड डिग्री कनेक्शन, पहले उसके बारे में डिस्कस कर लेते हैं. सो सेकंड डिग्री, जैसे यहाँ पे अभिषेक यादव इज कमिंग अप, ही इज माय सेकंड डिग्री कनेक्शन जैसे लिखा हुआ है. सो सेकंड डिग्री मींस that I am not connected with the other person, but I have something common between me and the other person. There is a mutual connection between me and the other person. So between Abhishek Yadav and me, there are three people who are in common, and I am connected with these three people. Even Abhishek Yadav is also connected with these three people. So that is why he is my second degree connection. But who are my third degree connections, where I have nothing in common? There are no mutual connections between me and the other person. Okay. So if I just click on Anjali Sharma, and then if I just say Anjali Sharma third degree, so you see there are no mutual connections between me and the other person. So she is my third degree connection. First degree means that I'm directly connected with that person on LinkedIn. Second degree means that I am not connected with that person on LinkedIn, but there are mutual connections between me and the other person. Third degree means that I am not connected with the other person. Also, there are no mutual connection between me and the other person. So this is the meaning of first degree, second degree, and third degree. I hope this is clear to everyone now. What are first degree, second degree, and third degree connections? Is it clear, guys? One more thing, guys, that I forgot to tell you. Since I'm using Zoom, and Zoom gives me an option where I will get to know that like which people have attended the webinar for how much time, as well as it will also tell me how many people have participated in the engagement. So how many people have actually engaged? So on the basis of the report that I will get at the end of the webinar, I have gifts for those people who will engage during the whole workshop. The people who are not engaging, I have nothing for them, but the people who are taking action right now, I have few things for you, because you are the one who are keeping me motivated to deliver the lecture for the next 3 hours. So if you are not engaging, you won't get that gift that I will give at the end of the webinar. The people who are engaging, they will definitely get it, because they are the one who are keeping me motivated. So I basically respect your time as well, and I want to make sure that like everybody gets the benefit in today's workshop. Not just me, but you also. My current goal is to give you the more benefits. Okay. So thank you everyone who are the people who are participating today. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna search CEO, and then I'm just gonna remove this filter third. ठीक है. अब the list that I'm getting, और इसमें locations डाल देते हैं United Kingdom this time. So ChatGPT ने कहा कि all the people who are the founder or the CEO, they are my target audience, and I'm providing this service. My service is content media production. Do you think that like these people are my target audience, the people who are from UK, and all of them are CEO? ये बार बार डिजिटल मार्केटिंग एग्जीक्यूटिव क्यों सर्च कर रहा है? So all these people who are the CEO and they are from the UK, do you think all these people are my ICP or they are my prospect? No. How many of you are searching this way? Your target audience. You just search one single keyword and then you think that like all these people are your target audience. How many of you are searching this way in 2025? Vamsi says yes, she is doing the same thing. Kanish says yes, that they are doing the same thing. Anyone else who is making the same mistake? This is the main reason why, guys, you are not getting the clients. You are not able to reach to the high ticket clients because you are targeting the wrong people. They are not your target audience. The people who are on your screen right now, they are not my target audience. Even if ChatGPT says that is not true. So they are not my target audience. What I have to do, I have to apply more filters. Only then I will be able to identify the right people on LinkedIn. And how? By using this called Boolean operators. By using Boolean operators. So there are 5 Boolean operators that we have. One is and, second one is or, third one is not, fourth one is inverted commas, and the fifth one is parenthesis. These are the 5 Boolean operators that we have. And with this, we will find the right target audience and not with the older strategy. This strategy where we just used to search the keyword, it used to work in 2020 and 2021, but you can't use the same strategy in 2025. So you have to upskill yourself. You have to advance your skills. Only then you will be able to find the right people on LinkedIn. Deepak, I'm sharing the full screen. Everybody is able to see my screen. I think you need to change your settings. Everybody can see my screen. ठीक है? So how we are gonna use it? So इसके लिए what I'm gonna do, मैं आपको सिखा देता हूँ. Thanks Deep, thanks Sarbavom to confirming me. So what I'm gonna do? LinkedIn says that you have to search for CEO. Okay, I agree. At the same time, LinkedIn is also, sorry, ChatGPT is also saying me that like my audience is also the founders. So CEO and founders. So the moment I write CEO and founders, what does that mean? Now, when you search this thing on LinkedIn, right? So and means that both the conditions has to be true. So when I'm searching only CEO, LinkedIn is showing me the results of CEO, right? But when I will search CEO and founder, so LinkedIn has to give me the results of the people who are the CEO as well as they are the founders. It can't show me the results only the people who are the CEO. No, it will show me the results of the people who are the CEO as well as they are the founders also. That is how I will get this list. Okay. So the only thing that you have to keep in mind is that and whenever you will write and, it should be in a caps lock. It never works in a small case letters. So whatever Boolean operators you are going to use, you have to use in a caps lock. The next part is or. Or means CEO or founder. Now, or means either this condition has to be true or this condition has to be true. So LinkedIn can show me results where it can show me the people who are the CEO, or it can show me the results, the people who are the founders. In the first condition, both the condition has to be true. In the second case, either of the condition has to be true. That is what is the meaning. In the third case, not. I am saying that I need a list of people who are the CEO, but they are not marketeers. Not means but. What does that mean? That means that like I need a list of people who are the CEO of a company, but they don't understand marketing on their own. Because the people who understand marketing, they will be able to do all the stuff on their own, and then they don't need a consultant or an agency. So I will be removing all the people who understands marketing and they're running their company. This way, I will get a list of all my target audience. So CEO, not marketeers, right? After that, whenever you search any keyword with more than one word, for example, like if I'm searching digital marketing or digital marketer, okay? In this case, what happens is that LinkedIn treats this two words as two different keywords, not just as one single keyword. So LinkedIn is treating as digital as one word, one keyword, and marketer as a separate keyword. So LinkedIn will show me results for any type of person, maybe who have mentioned digital, who has mentioned marketer, or who has mentioned the complete keyword digital marketer. So when I want a list of people who has just mentioned digital marketer, I'm going to put it inside the inverted commas. Now, putting this two words inside the inverted comma, this will become just one single keyword. So now LinkedIn will show me the results of the people who are just the digital marketers. That's it. And then parenthesis comes when you want to combine two or three Boolean operators together. For example, like let's say I want to combine that I want a list of people who are the CEO and they are the founders, but I don't want a list of people who are, अच्छा इसको ना एक काम करते हैं. Yes. But I don't want a list of people who are the marketers. So I don't want marketers. That's it. Now, LinkedIn will show me a list of people who are the CEO as well as they are the founders, but they are not marketers. And that is how I will get my list. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm just simply going to copy this parenthesis, very last one. So I'm simply going to copy this and I'm going to put it inside my filters inside over here. CEO and founders, but not marketers. So the list that you are getting right now, this list is basically of all the people who are running their company. They are the CEO, they are the founder as well, but they do not understand marketing. That is what we have mentioned. So you can clearly see CEO and co-founder at LoopMe, CEO and founder of Football Billionaire, Group Chief Executive Officer at XCA. So if you just open his profile, so there should be mentioned CEO and founder together. That is where this profile is coming up. Even over here as well. He's right now the founder, but previously he was also the CEO. That is why this profile is coming up. But what if I do not want to cater to the sports person? For example, like CEO and founder of Football Billionaire. So I don't want to sell my services to the sports industry. So what I'm gonna do, not marketers, or I'm gonna type down sports. Okay. And to keep this, I have to, because I'm applying different operators, different Boolean operators now. So I have to keep this inside parentheses again. Now you will see that sport person might be removed. Yes, that person has been, no, this person hasn't been removed till now because maybe he has not mentioned sports. So let's do one thing. Let's just remove football. Yes, now the other person has been removed from this list. So now I'm getting a list of people who are the CEO and they are the founders, but they are not marketers and they are not from a football background, or they are not running any company who are into football. So that is how you need to ask yourself that what type of services you are providing and who is my target audience. The more you narrow down your target audience, the better results you will get. There's no point of only targeting founders and CEO, but you also have to identify which keywords you should be avoiding. And that is why I mentioned this, that like, I don't want to target content writers. So if I am a, if I am a, who was I? So I was a content media production company. So I should not be targeting the content creators in this case. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the content writers. So CEO and founders over here, I'm going to remove content creators. So not content writers. Okay. And then I'm going to put this filter, content writers. So now I'm getting a list of people who are the CEO and founders, but they're not the content writers, and they all of them are from UK. So the more you narrow down your research, the more you play with the Boolean operators, the better results you will get. And guys, one more thing, I am not using premium LinkedIn. It's a free LinkedIn account that I have been using. So you do not need any premium LinkedIn account to use Boolean searches. You can do it for free when you are using the Boolean operators. Okay. At the same time, Shama, it's not technical. Okay, I tell you the very, very, very simple method. If it is sounding you technical, okay, let's do this thing. If you don't know how to create the Boolean operators, there's a tool called, guys, LinkedIn Boolean search tool. Okay, you can use this tool. So what you need to do, you just go on this tool. Okay, I'll forward the list of these tools with you. You go on this tool, and then it will ask you to create or to tell you what you want to target. So what job titles you want to target? I want to target CEO. I want to target founders. Okay. After that, is there any keyword that you want to exclude? Yes, I don't want to target content writers. After that, do you want to target people from any company? No. Do you want to target people? Do you want to exclude people from any company? No. Then, do you want to include any keyword? Yes, let's say I want to include keyword of creators, the people who are creating the content, because for them, I want to provide my services. Do you want to exclude any keywords? Yes, I don't want to target the people who are into the sport industry. So I don't want to target them. So when you provide all the information over here, if you just scroll down, you will get a complete string. You just have to copy this string, just copy it and go to chat, go to LinkedIn and just paste it here. That's it. So just copy this string and then paste it here. That's it. Now you will get a list of prospects according to the filters that you have applied here. That is how you will get it. So this way you do not have to create Boolean operators yourself. You can use this tool, and then this tool will give you a list. This tool will give you a string. You just have to copy that string, and then you just have to go on to chat onto LinkedIn, and then you just have to apply this string, and then you will get a complete list of the people to whom you should be targeting next. ठीक है. अब जैसे यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है open to work, so I don't want to target people who are open to work, so I can just target general keywords to exclude open to work. Now the people who will be mentioning that they are open to work, I don't want to target them, so I can just copy it and then I can just again paste it. Now it will be removed, guys. Again it will be removed. You see, the people who were looking for the work, they have been removed from this list. Okay, first, it's a LinkedIn glitch. It shows in the first search is always the exception in most of the cases. So you can ignore this part, but the other searches that you are seeing, all the searches has been refined. So the people who are finding it technical, you can use this. Okay, Sama, I think it is more clear to you now, and for the other people as well. Is it clear now that how to create Boolean operators, and if you don't know how to create it, you can take help of this. Not only you have to use this LinkedIn Boolean tool, but you can also use ChatGPT to create your link, to create your searches. But the problem with the ChatGPT is that, for example, like over here, this has given me a complete Boolean search string. The problem is that in the free LinkedIn account, in the free LinkedIn account, you can't search very long. strings. LinkedIn does not allow it. So if I just copy it and if I just go on LinkedIn, if I just search it, I will get an error. You see, LinkedIn says that I don't have any results. Actually, LinkedIn has results, but LinkedIn is not showing me the results in a freemium version, in a free account. So if you're using the premium account of LinkedIn, then this search will work it out. But if you're using a free account, then don't use such long strings. Limit it to very, very small area. For example, like I can limit it to this one. Let's see if it works. अभी भी work नहीं करेगा क्योंकि it's a very long string. Again, I have to make it more shorter. ठीक है, तो इसको शॉर्टर बनाने के लिए अब मैं इसको एडिट कर देता हूँ. जैसे यहाँ से मैंने ये दो टर्म्स हायर कर डिलीट कर दिए. ठीक है, उसके बाद एंड में जाकर के मैंने ये दो टर्म्स डिलीट कर दिए. दैट्स इट. नाउ इट विल वर्क इट आउट because now the string has become smaller. So when the string becomes smaller, you can use it on a free account. But when a string is very, very long, you can't use the long strings in the free account. That is a drawback that is there inside the free account. But you can use three things. One, you can create the Boolean operators yourself if you have the clarity. If not, then you can use this tool called LinkedIn Boolean search. You can search it on Google and then you will get this list. Third, you can use ChatGPT to have a string ready for you. So ChatGPT gives you so many strings. I can ask ChatGPT to give me more strings. So if I just ask here, give me more Boolean strings so that I can copy it and paste it on LinkedIn to find my target audience. Now LinkedIn will give, now this ChatGPT tool will give me more strings so that I can copy that and use it inside my searches on LinkedIn. So over here, I've got this list. But the only drawback is that LinkedIn, in the free account of LinkedIn, LinkedIn does not show you the long searches. It only show you the result for the smaller strings. So you can again ask ChatGPT that I do not want a very long searches. Just give me very small searches. And then now ChatGPT is giving you the searches according to the different industry. For example, like when you're targeting the founders and CXOs of a high business budget businesses, or when you're targeting the CMO or marketing heads and brand directors, if you're targeting the agencies that work with the big clients, if you're targeting high ticket coaches, authors, and influencers. So this is where you are getting a complete list. That is how I always make use of ChatGPT to find out the right people for my services. And then I search them on LinkedIn. And then the main thing starts is connecting with these people. Finding them is one thing, but connecting with them is a second thing, guys, that you need to learn. Because business will not come by knowing these people. Business will come when you will have an interaction with them. So if you're not interacting with these people, you will never have the first interaction. Okay, now this comes to the second part of this workshop, where how many of you are facing this problem that whenever you send a connection request, those people ignore you? Second, if you send them a message, they just ignore you. They don't reply to your messages. How many of you are facing this problem? That if you send them a connection request, they ignore you. They don't accept your connection request. And second, whenever when they accept your connection request and then you send them, let's say, a message about your services, they just read it and then they just ghost you. There are so many people are facing this problem, right? And I'm gonna tell you the solution for this problem. But for that, I have to do this small activity where I want you to consider me as your client, as your prospect, and then you have to sell me your service. So you have to sell me your, you have to send me the message through which you will be convincing me to sell me your service, or you will be convincing me to buy so that I buy your service. This way, I will get to know what problems you are doing on LinkedIn whenever you are sending salesy message to the other person. So just take 2 minutes, guys, and write me a message. Consider me as your prospect. take 2 minutes, write me a message to sell me your service. And then I will tell you what is the number one mistake you are doing in 2025, due to which people are not replying to your messages, hence they are not buying your services. So everybody, because I want to see your pitch, that what pitch you are using to sell your services on LinkedIn to the high ticket clients. Right now, I've just told you one method to find out your high ticket clients. But the second thing is that how you will convince them so that they buy your services. And for that, I want every one of you to send me a message so that I can tell you what mistakes you are doing. Rakesh has sent me a message, and I am expecting from everyone so that I can tell you what mistakes you are doing today, due to which people are not replying to your messages, hence they are just ghosting you. So everyone, guys, take your time. Please send me a message on Zoom itself. I have received two messages so far, one from Rakesh and one from Ashutosh. Okay, I've received the message from Prathamesh also and from Samir also. Quickly, guys, send me a message so that I can actually tell you that what mistakes you are doing today. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm just copying down your messages and I'm pasting on the screen so that like everybody gets to know that whatever messages I've received so far. I'm not mentioning the name of the person. I'm just mentioning the message that I have received. Okay, that's it. These are the messages that I have received so far, right? Now, if you see, guys, the problem is within your messages. There's an obvious reason that why people are ghosting you, why they're not replying you, because you are sending the wrong messages to the to your high ticket clients, and you should not be doing it. So if you're doing it, just stop doing it, guys. You don't have to do it. I've received two more messages. Let me just copy them. So far I've received only 10 messages, guys. Again, I'm repeating, the people who are doing the activity, participating in the engagement, only they will be getting some gifts that I have planned for you. Other people will not get it. The reason behind this is that I will get a very detailed list from the Zoom itself. So it provides that who are the people who have actually taken participation. So that is why I will share with only the people who have actually taken participated. ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे what I'm going to do, मैं इसको थोड़ा सा format कर देता हूँ, just to make it easier to understand for all of us. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to talk about is that not going to talk about the length of the message. Obviously, I see huge problem with the length that you are sending, because you are not using any type of framework. ठीक है? Actually, you should be using this framework called APS framework. So you should be using this framework to write down your messages, but right now you're not using it. So A stands for agitation, P stands for problem, and S stands for solution. So you should be using this framework, right? The messages that I have got right now, some messages are very long, some messages are very short. So obviously with this, you will never be able to convert clients. For example, like look at this message. There are numbers, but it's a very long message and nobody cares. Why nobody cares? I'm going to tell you. The problem with your message is that, for example, like let me just take this message. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy this, and then I'm going to go on LinkedIn, and then I'm going to send this message to one of my colleague, but I can actually show you that how this works. So I'm just gonna search my colleague, and then I'm just gonna send her a message. ठीक है? After that, just look at what happens next. And यहाँ पे मैं वंशिका ना लिख के I'm gonna write down my name. Hi Rohan. अब देखो अब होगा क्या? Look at the magic. I mean, look at the problem. When I sent her a message, so consider now, let us assume that like Vanshika has sent me a message. So consider me as one of the CEO. ठीक है? अब CEO की प्रॉब्लम क्या है? अब CEO की प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि he or she has got only 24 hours. In those 24 hours, not only CEO has to build a business, but he also has to grow their business, has to spend time with family, has to do internal meetings with their team, has to sit with the finance team to look after the finances, has to talk to the new people also, so that they can get to know that how their company is growing, or what is the sentiment of their company in the market. And in all those things, they have to use LinkedIn. So in the 24 hours, not only they have to do the primary things, but they also have to start using LinkedIn so that they meet new people. And I think that by sending such messages, they care. So if I'm a CEO, I'm a very busy person. All the CEOs are quite busy. So when you send me a message, hi Rohan, consider me as a CEO. Hope you are still actively helping people. Like, what is this? Even if I'm not actively helping people, what do you mean by that? Or let's say आपने यहाँ पे लिखा, I hope you are doing well. Even if I'm not doing well, will you gonna come at my home and then you are gonna give me medicine? Or will you gonna take care of my health right now by giving me proper fruits, by giving me proper diet? Is this something that you are gonna do with me? No, you are not gonna do it. What you are gonna do? You are just gonna waste my time. How? The moment you ask, hi, Rohan, I hope you are doing well. And as a CEO, I just say, oh, another crap. Just forget it. Because I don't have time to open your message. I don't have time. Because as a CEO, you are not the only one who is sending me messages. I am receiving hundreds of messages in a single day. And if everybody will say me, hi Rohan, I hope you are doing well, then I'm gonna open each and every message after that. And if I'm gonna spend even 30 seconds in reading one message, and if I'm receiving, let's say 60 messages, Just feel the amount of time that I'm going to invest. I'm going to invest my 30 minutes in reading the unread messages every single day. And you think that is worth of it? No. No CEO is going to do that if they don't find any value. So obviously there's a message inside the value. If CEO will not read the message, how will they will get to know that there's a value? So there's a proper framework that you have to use. And what is that framework? That framework is that just like you write your email subject lines, the same way, now you have to write your message subject line. So instead of sending a message like this way, so let me just read the message first. We have built a next gen AI marketing system, especially for real estate agents. It filters out time wasters, qualifies real buyers, and books high intent appointments directly into your calendar using smart code routing and smart follow-ups. So again, I'm gonna use take of ChatGPT. I know I'm a big fan of ChatGPT, but he is my second best friend, you can say. So I'm gonna ask him, this is the service that I am selling, or I'm using this message to sell on LinkedIn. I need a hook line for the starting of the message in less than 50 characters. That's it. And I'm gonna paste the message, and then LinkedIn will give me this. Can you give me more tangible hook lines? Because these are quite generic in nature. So I didn't like the hook lines that I have got. That is why I asked it to give me a separate hook lines. Now I got some more tangible hook lines. From 50 leads to 8 solid buyers in 14 days. I like this one. Close 3x more deals without chasing leads. No. Book 27 buyer calls for one realtor in 30 days. Yes. Why not this one? Book 27 buyer calls from one realtors in 30 days without paid ads. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy this. And then whatever message I've received from you, I'm just going to copy the same message. And then I am going to paste it. And then just I'm going to hit enter. Now look at it. Without opening the message, I got to know that what that message contains. Book 27 buyer calls for one realtor in 30 days. Hi, Rohan. And that is what I have to portray. That even without opening the message, even if you are very busy, so what you can do, just go ahead and check out the message that I've sent you. Now, this will make me different from the other people who are reaching to the same person on LinkedIn. And I'm increasing the chances of opening my messages because I have done something unique that other people have not done on LinkedIn. And just by looking at this message, the CEO will think, oh, wow, this person has closed 27 buyer calls for one realtor in 30 days. Let me just talk to this person, what he has to say. And then as a CEO, I will open the message and then I will read your content. Obviously, the content that you have written down, I'm not talking about that because I can still see that there's a huge problem in the text that you are sending to the people. But the main point is to get your messages open. And for that, you need to do this activity that I have done right now. So just like you write your subject lines for email, the same way you have to write your message subject lines. So how many of you find it mind blowing? If yes, just type MB. If it was mind blowing to all of you guys. Okay, Shama, Deep, Sarvobaram, Sri Harsh, Upendra, Kanesh, Sameer, all of Vamsi, all of you people have find it useful. Rakesh, thank you everyone. Then the framework that I was talking about is the agitation problem solving framework that I will definitely talk about if I get a time, but yes. So far, guys, have you got any query for me? Anybody wants to speak something? I can actually give you the permission. So if anybody wants to talk to me, I can actually unmute you. Anyone? Kanishk and okay, so let me just give you some permission. So Pele, I'm giving the permission to Kanishk. Kanishk, you can speak now. You can unmute yourself. Kanishk, are you there? ठीक है. Pratmesh, You can also speak if you want to. You have the permission now.
Hello,
Hi, Pratmesh.
am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
I was gonna ask how will the client approach us, or we have to reach out to them, and how are we gonna reach out to them as a freelancer or an agency owner?
Okay, see, right now I'm telling you both the methods. The one method that I've just told you, that when you are reaching out to clients, so what you should be doing and what you should not be doing. That is what I've told you. The second thing that I've told you is that like how to identify your target audience. So once you identify
Yeah.
your target audience and once you make connections with the right people, not only you just have to outreach them, but you also will start getting the inbound leads. So I told you both the methods till now. It's a mix of it. In the next remaining 1 hour 30 minutes, I'm gonna tell you some more secret hacks through which you will start getting more inbound leads.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you, Pratmesh. But by the way, where are you from?
Mumbai.
Oh, you are from Mumbai. Mumbai. Nice, nice. सपनों की नगरी. ठीक है. Kanishk, you are still here? चलो ठीक है. Ashutosh, let me just give you the permission. Yes, Ashutosh, you can now speak. Ashutosh?
Hello, Rohan. Am I audible to you?
Yeah, you are audible now.
Thanks, first of all, for this session. Going good.
Thank you.
Uh, Actually, I'm a student right now, and I create content around book insights. So I share that, but I do not provide any of the services that you are talking about. But I'm really liking that. Uh, is there any session you organize for going viral?
Okay, so for Velty, I'm going to talk about it right now. For example, my own LinkedIn account has got 40 lakh impressions, 4 million
Okay,
impressions. So if you just see my screen, if I just go on view profile, and then if I just scroll down and click on show analytics. So over here, if I just go on the post impressions part, and then if I just filter it down on the basis of the past 365 days, you will see that like my content has gotten me 40 lakh impressions, 4 million.
that's good.
So there is a proper framework again to go viral on LinkedIn. And that is what I will be teaching you right now for sure. So in the
Yeah,
next 1 hour, 30 minutes, I will be telling you that how you can go viral.
yeah, because I create a very general content that are for everyone, not for a specific
You will
professional.
never be able to go viral if you're creating the general content.
Really.
Yes. So you have to take a very strategic approach. The approach that I talked about, this bofu, tofu, mofu. When you take
Okay.
this approach, that is how you will be able to go viral, right?
Okay.
I tell you the some strategies that through which you will be able to go viral on LinkedIn.
Okay. Are you available in TopMate?
No, I'm not available on TopMate yet.
If I have to book any personal session, can I?
हाँ ना, आपने जब आपने यहाँ पे साइन अप किया होगा GH Camps में. So
Uh-huh.
every one of you, when you signed up for this ghcamps.com with this landing page, so there's a proper bump offer as well that you can see. Recording plus one-on-one call for with me.
Okay. Okay. I will go for that. Okay.
Yeah, so you
Okay.
can book your one-on-one call with me. So once you pay for it, then you will get a one-on-one call link.
Yeah. Definitely, definitely. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Next, who are the other people out there? Uh, Sarbovam. Okay, Sarbovam, I've actually given you the permission. Now you can speak.
Hi, Ro. Can you hear
Thanks.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. This is how you
Yeah,
pronounce your name, right?
Sarvabhauma is a Sanskrit name, so
Okay,
it's
Sarbovam.
it's all because of my dad who loves politics. So
But no,
okay,
yeah, good, yeah.
yeah,
Sanskrit is
yeah,
our main was our main language, and we should be promoting it. So yeah, मैंने भी संस्कृत I think 8th class तक बहुत पढ़ी है.
yeah. Sovereign का meaning है. Sarvam is another meaning for sovereign country.
Oh,
Uh,
nice, nice. मेरे को वो याद है, वो हमें पढ़ाते थे पठती पठतः पठन्ति. तो तब हम वो चीजें पढ़ते थे. But yeah, anyways, yes, tell me.
yeah, so my concern is related to B2B leads. Okay, so there is a limitation in this message. In free account, we have an option to send Third connection, I think not more than 3 or 4. But second and first connection is also, first connection there's no limitation, but second connection there is a limitation, right?
Yes.
So if we are doing a means like blast, we are messaging like you. I'm the other side of your thing. That is correct. That when we are hitting at the right target audience, the conversion chances increases. But still, there, as far as my experience is concerned, volume also matters.
Yes.
Yeah, per day, if we are sending maximum number of messages, then chances of conversion also increases. But here in free account, how is it possible?
Okay, so I show you this one. Okay.
Mhm.
Let me just show the live example. So we are doing this for one of our client.
Mhm.
This is the Excel that we are maintaining right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, we are doing it on a CRM as well, right? But the Excel that I have right now is that you can see that we are reaching out to the people every other day. So every other day we are reaching out to 18, 13, 17, 19, 13, 11. So we have a
Mhm.
cap of 15, right? So that like LinkedIn will
Okay.
never get to know that like we are doing a spam.
Uh-huh.
And then
Uh-huh.
we reach out to all these people. And then
Huh.
you can see that like how many replies we are getting every single day from the prospects that we are reaching out to.
Uh-huh.
And then how many meetings we are also booking every single day. That is what we are also maintaining.
Okay.
Okay, so for example, like if you look at the July month stats, so this is the July month stats, not completely, but we have got the half month stats. So you can see that how many meetings we booked one meeting on 22nd July, then we booked 3 meetings on 28th July, then we booked 2 meetings on 29th July.
So these messages you send to second and third degree, right?
So basically, we identify the target audience. Okay.
Okay.
After identifying them, we send them a connection request.
Okay.
And when they become our connection on LinkedIn, then we start conversing with them.
Okay.
So it's all about identifying the right people. So we don't, as you mentioned, na, the quantity also matters. But are you
Mm-hmm.
saying that like even with just 15 numbers, I'm able to book 3 meetings?
That's great. Great. Yeah.
So that is
Mm.
basically 3 divided by 15 gives you 20% conversion.
Okay.
And this conversion is of the calls, not of the reply.
Okay.
Like, so I'm not just
Okay.
only getting a reply, but I'm also getting the meeting. So 20% is a very
Mm.
good conversion that I'm getting on LinkedIn.
Okay.
So that is how we make sure that like this thing happens on LinkedIn.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not about quantity on LinkedIn. It's about quality on LinkedIn.
Okay.
The more
Once you finalize the content, let's say now, as we are discussing about the content structure, so per se, every day you have a target of sending message to 15, 14, 17 people, as you have stated in the Excel. So
okay,
do you manually keep posting all the 15 people on their message box, or do you use a bot for that or something?
neither
You
I'm
have
using a
any?
bot nor I'm doing it manually. I'm using
Okay.
the advanced automated systems. Because if I will use a
Uh,
bot, everybody will get to know that this is a
spam.
spam message and nobody will
Mm-hmm.
reply, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I do it manually, I won't be able to scale my business because what will happen? I will get trapped inside this. It's a trap,
Okay.
guys. Doing
Uh-huh.
stuff manually is a very big trap,
Big trap, right? Right.
right? And what if when you have 3, 4, 5 LinkedIn accounts, you can't do it?
Mm-hmm.
So in all those cases, you have to make an automated approach. And this is 2025. It's all about automations, but not AI automations, smart AI automations.
Okay.
Okay, if I ask every one of you guys, how many of you are doing this? Okay, how many of you think that commenting on LinkedIn is very important? Just type yes if you feel like that, yes, commenting on LinkedIn is very important.
I think
Okay.
consistent.
Yes, I've got many answers. Now, next question is that how many of you are doing comment and how much time you are spending? So you can tell me that how much time you're spending every single day to comment on LinkedIn on others' post. Ashutosh says 1 hour, Srihar says 1 hour, Samir says no time. Kanish says not active at all. Deepak says 1 hour. Harsh says 10 minutes. Anyone else who is spending time on LinkedIn to have a comment? Vakshi
Occasional.
says 30 minutes. Now, guys, every one of us knows that like commenting on LinkedIn is very important because it increases the chances of getting a client, right? But after commenting for 1 hour every single day, how many clients have you got so far? If I ask you this question, through commenting, how many clients you have got? Every one of you are saying me same thing: zero clients, no client. But still, we are commenting every day because we have heard from someone, and I have no clue वो someone कौन है. We have heard from someone that when you comment, you reach to the right people, and then it increases your chances of getting a client. But so far, we have not got any comments or any client. All we got is some followers or some visibility. Am I here to increase my visibility? Am I only focusing on getting a like or a follower? What do I do if I have 10,000 followers on LinkedIn, but no one is paying me money? What do I do? I don't care about the followers. If you go on my profile, guys, if you just go on my profile, how many followers I have? I don't know. If I just go on my profile, how many followers I have got? I've got 4,000 followers. I don't care. Even if tomorrow I'll get 10,000 followers, I don't care because I am not trying to become a creator on LinkedIn. I am here to do business. I want business. I want money. I don't care if 4,000 people follows me, if 10,000 people follows me, if 1 lakh people follows me, because business never comes on LinkedIn with how many followers you have on LinkedIn. It comes with the right people. So the chatting, the chat that I've shown you of the people like Sukesh, this person when reached out to me, I think I did not even have somewhere around 3K followers, but still he hired me. When this Reese sent me a message, I think I might be having somewhere around 3,500 followers, but still he hired me. When this person Joao sent me a message, maybe I would be having somewhere around 3,000 followers, but still he hired me. Nobody looked at how many followers I have. Everybody looked at what am I doing, and now I can help their company. So if you are doing commenting on LinkedIn, don't do it to increase your reach. Don't do it to increase the followers. Do it to get a client. Don't chase the wrong metric, guys. Don't chase it. Don't chase followers. Don't chase likes. Don't chase comments. Chase revenue. Chase money. Chase the right people. And that is how the money will start flowing in. But how to do that part? The first thing is that manual things are all trap. Everything is trap. अगर आप हर एक चीज मैनुअल करे जा रहे हो, what does that mean? That you don't have time for other things. अगर मैं 1 घंटा लिंक्डइन पर स्पेंड कर रहा हूं टू डू कमेंटिंग पार्ट, तो भाई मैं पोस्टिंग कब करूंगा लिंक्डइन पर? अगर मेरे को पोस्टिंग भी लिंक्डइन पे करनी है, then when I will talk to the people on LinkedIn, and when I have to do a call with them, when I will convince them through my proposal, through my case studies, और मैं ये सब नहीं कर सकता. So I have to automate some of my tasks so that I can save my time in doing the repetitive things. How? So for this, I'm going to show you one very important part. So again, I'm going to show you the profile of one of my colleague. ठीक है? अब इस colleague के profile में आप देखोगे that if I just go on the show all post section and if I go into the comments part, ठीक है? अब comments part में comment part में just look at it. What is happening right now is 2 days back ही कमेंट हुआ है, ठीक है? उसके बाद ये वाला कमेंट जो हुआ है ये भी 2 days back हुआ है. Then again this comment happened on 2 days back. Again this comment happened on 2 days back. This comment happened on again 2 days back. And every comment is different from the previous comment. You can read it. Interesting list. I'm curious about tools that can create complete AI automation flows like N8N, but through chat or natural language description. Do you know any such tools? Would love to hear about easier alternatives for non-technical users. Read the other comment. This is impressive. Have you explored tools that can create complete AI automation flows like Anything but through natural language or chat? I'm curious if there are simpler alternatives where you can describe the workflow in plain English and the system builds it automatically. Anyone aware of such tools? क्या vibe आ रही है कि ये AI comment है? Is anyone getting a vibe that this is an AI based comment? आप कोई भी comment यहाँ पे read करके देख सकते हो. Interesting insights on AI tool adoption among PMMs. Have you explored tools that let you create complete automation flows just by describing them in natural language? I'm curious if anyone knows alternative to N10 that simplify workflow creation through chat or plain text. What tools have you found most intuitive for non-technical users? Every comment has a same agenda, but different messaging. And this way, nobody is able to identify that whether this is an AI generated comment or if a user has actually spent time in making this comment. किसी को vibe आ रही है that it's a AI generated comment? Anyone?
Absolutely, it's AI generated.
Absolutely, it's AI generated because you are able to say it because now I've shown you three different examples and every message is relevant to every comment is relevant to the other one. But as a profile, if you're the person and let's say if I just comment under your post and if you just read this message, you will never get to know. Because
Yeah, if I don't spend time, I won't be able to understand whether
yes.
it's AI or human.
Yes, right. That is what I'm saying. Right now, we are on that profile and we are basically analyzing it profile. That is how we got to know that this is an AI generated comment, right? But what if that we don't have time to look at this profile? And then if I just comment under this person who has already got 1300 comments, do you think that like he will comment my profile and then sees my comment and then check it out like what other comments I'm doing on others post? No.
Mm.
You identified it because you read three comments.
Right.
Right? So when you make the automations, now what is happening? मुझे वो मैं आपको वो भी शो करके दिखाता हूँ. Sometimes it becomes hard to find out the files that you are looking for. Let me just see. Yes. So what is happening right now is that we are running this automation where we are social listening. I hope everybody understands social listening. The meaning of social listening is that whenever someone mentions a particular keyword, for example, like if someone mentions hiring for digital marketer, right? Or let's say if they mention looking for web development agency. So whenever someone will mention any keyword and you are monitoring that keyword, you are social listening that keyword, you will be notified immediately that this and this person has mentioned your keyword on this and this platform. Now, the best part is that if that person has mentioned that keyword just now and you get notified immediately, so you can go and you can become the first person to reply under that post. So this is what I'm doing. So we are basically monitoring 4 types of keyword, AI agents, N8N, and different types of keywords are there. Whenever someone mentioned these type of keywords inside their post on LinkedIn, I got their username, I get their time, I get their post link, I also get the content of the post that they have posted. I get their name of the LinkedIn profile, then the bio of that person and the profile link. And after that, what happens is that according to the content that is inside that has been mentioned by the other person, it will read the content and then it will write the content. So it will write it and then when the comment has been done, the status will get changed to commented. So if I just open, let's say this person, so he's a founder and he has posted something over here. And now under this, he has mentioned a my keyword and that is how this comment got posted. AI overviews will reshape SERP dynamics significantly. Have you explored tools that simplify AI automation workflows through natural language functions, blah, blah, blah. That's it. So this comment got posted as soon as this post got viral. Also, this post got published on LinkedIn. So this is one of the automations that I'm running, and I'm not even spending any time to keep a track record of what is happening and what is not happening. The moment someone mentions the keyword, I get notified. Then this automation starts working on its own, and then it goes and comment under the post, and that's boom. That is how I am saving my time and also increasing the visibility. So the people who are chasing the followers and the visibility or anything else, but not chasing the client, you can save your time by running this automation. You can actually save it. You can save your 1 hour every day where you don't have to spend time in doing all these things manually. It will again work on automations.
Is a custom made automation or it's
Yeah, it's a custom made automation that I built for myself. Okay, so that is what you can do. Samir, I'm using Octolens. So this is one of the tools that I'm using for social listening. Octolens. So that is one of the tools that I'm using. And then I'm using Na10 and then I'm using DeepSeek. Yeah, so Octolens में समीर होगा क्या कि I will get notified that your keyword has been mentioned on XYZ platforms. Let's suppose Reddit पे mention हुआ, YouTube पे mention हुआ, LinkedIn पे mention हुआ और Facebook पे mention हुआ. I will be notified of all the platforms. Then मेरी Na10 की automation क्या करेगी? Filter out करेगी सिर्फ LinkedIn के post को. So LinkedIn की post मेरे पास पूरी details आ जाएंगी and LinkedIn की post के बाद I can actually show you the automation यार, wait now. Na10, let me just show you.
please do share all this lists after
Yeah.
the class.
I will do it. I will do it. अभी तो हमारे पास बहुत टाइम है. अभी तो we will learn so many things other as well. So as you can see that I'm running so many automations for myself, right? इसमें if I just search LinkedIn automation, ये रही. So this is how this automation works जो मैंने N10 पर बनाई हुई है by using the Octolens and the DeepSeek. DeepSeek is a free. आप ChatGPT को भी यूज कर सकते हो, ChatGPT मॉडल को, या फिर आप कोई भी मॉडल यूज कर सकते हो. तो this is what is happening. So if I just try to explain you what is happening right now. So I get notified on Gmail that who has mentioned my keyword. Then with the help of this code, I'm filtering down the LinkedIn post. After that, what I'm doing is that I'm making a loop so that like जब तक मेरी लिस्ट कंप्लीट ना हो तब तक ये लूप चलता रहेगा एंड उसके बाद आई एम मेंशनिंग डाउन कि व्हाट टाइप ऑफ कमेंट आई हैव टू डू ऑन विच टाइप ऑफ पोस्ट. So API से that is what I am fetching it down and then with the help of DeepSeek model I am writing down the comment और comment लिखने के बाद जो यहाँ पे ये जो कमेंट का स्टेटस चेंज हो रहा है दैट इज व्हाट आई एम फीडिंग इनसाइड दिस गूगल शीट. So that is how this complete thing is working for me. And you can also do it for your own. I will tell you later on कि इसको कैसे चलाना है, क्या करना है, all such stuff, but you can definitely do it. So इससे I save my time in doing the manual stuff. Because manual stuff is something where I won't be able to spend time in identifying the right people or talking to them. So that is why I believe on this factor. And this is how you can see कि July month में, if you just see, so our target was to book 10 calls and we achieved at least eight calls in the July month only. एंड सेम वे हमारा इस महीने का भी 10 कॉल्स का है. सो अभी इसका हम डेटा अपडेट करेंगे कि हाउ मेनी कॉल्स वी हैव ऑलरेडी अचीव्ड. So that is how we deliver the results. If you have a right system, if you have a right approach, nobody can stop you to get your high ticket clients. But वो right system अभी हमें पता ही नहीं है ना. अभी तो हमें टूटी मोटी चीजें पता है, छोटी मोटी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल जैसे मैंने आज आपको क्या बताया, अभी तक हमने क्या क्या कवर किया पहले वो एक बार कर लेते हैं डिस्कस. सो अभी तक जैसे हमने कवर किया, फर्स्ट थिंग हाउ टू आइडेंटिफाई राइट ऑडियंस. ठीक है, दैट इज व्हाट वी कवर्ड. इसमें हमने आइडेंटिफाई किया कि ऑडियंस को पढ़ते कैसे, निकालते कैसे हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू द सर्विस दैट वी ऑफर. इसमें हमने चैट जीपीटी का यूज किया था. फिर सेकंड थिंग हमने पढ़ा हाउ टू यूज बूलियन ऑपरेटर्स टू फाइंड आउट द राइट टीजी और टू रिफाइन देम. फिर हमने ये सीखा. थर्ड थिंग हमने सीखी कि हाउ टू इम्प्रूव reply rate. If we are sending messages to the other person, how we can improve the reply rate also. That is what we learned. Then I showed you that how we can save time from commenting. कि यार मुझे दिन का 1 घंटा स्पेंड नहीं करना कमेंटिंग करने में. If I am running the automated systems, then I don't have to spend time. So, am I missing something till now? इसके अलावा अभी तक हमने कुछ किया? Yes, we talked about funnel. Funnel to post content. कि किस फॉर्मेट में हमें कंटेंट पोस्ट करना चाहिए. टोफू, मोफू एंड बोफू. This is the funnel that we should be using to to create content and to connect with the right people. If we are using the different funnel, then we won't be able to connect with the right people. So these are the 5 things that we have covered till now. बट नाउ द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट. अभी भी आप देख रहे हो, अभी भी जो पीसेस की इंफॉर्मेशन है ये टूटी मोटी है. अभी पूरा स्कैटर्ड है यार सिस्टम. ये एग्जैक्ट सिस्टम थोड़ी है जिससे मुझे क्लाइंट्स आएंगे. ये तो टेक्निक्स हैं जिसके थ्रू मैं कन्वर्जन रेट को इंप्रूव कर सकता हूँ, बाकी सब चीजें कर सकता हूँ. तो अभी हमें वो सिस्टम लर्न करना है. तो उस सिस्टम को लर्न करने के लिए हमें बेसिक्स तो पहले आने चाहिए. वो बेसिक्स बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो उस बेसिक्स को सीखने के लिए हम ये सारी टूटी मोटी चीजें लर्न कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि यही चीजें हमें क्लाइंट्स ला के देगी. द नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज दैट यू आर पोस्टिंग कंटेंट. ठीक है, बट अच्छा, इसमें मैंने आप लोगों से ग्रुप में एक क्वेश्चन पूछा था व्हाट्सएप में. वो क्वेश्चन मैं आपसे दोबारा पूछना चाहता हूँ. ठीक है, एंड द क्वेश्चन इज ऑन योर स्क्रीन नाउ. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर स्ट्रगलिंग टू गेट एंगेजमेंट ऑन लिंक्डइन? Most of the people complain me that we are not getting engagement, we are not getting likes, we are not getting comments. And the likes that we are getting from the people is from the people that we already know, but we are not getting likes from our target audience, not from CEO, not from co-founders, not from anyone else. ठीक है, 1 मिनट आप इसको करो. मैं I'm just getting a glass of water, guys. Just give me just 2 more minutes. Okay, so I've got 65% participation till now, and then everybody is saying that they are struggling to get engagement on LinkedIn. ठीक है, Now, we need to identify one thing, that does engagement really matters on LinkedIn? Is it beneficial or is it not beneficial? For that, let's do one activity. ठीक है, तो वो देखते हैं वो होता क्या है. इसके लिए I'll go on my home feed and then I'll scroll down a little bit. Okay, so this person. Now, this Virat Seth, he is my second degree connection. ठीक है. So he has posted that we are expanding and then we need some people to join our company and some other stuff. But I'm not connected with this person on LinkedIn. So ironically, इस person की post मेरे पास नहीं आनी चाहिए. Reason that we are not connected on LinkedIn. But still, his post is appearing in my profile feed, in my home feed. Why? Because Prahlad So, who is my first degree connection, he has interacted with this person, and that is why LinkedIn post Virat Seth post in my profile. So how LinkedIn works is that whenever your connections interacts with anyone on LinkedIn, LinkedIn pushes their interacted post inside your home feed. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? Suppose करो that there are, let's say, 2 people. Oh, sorry. There are, let's say, 3 people. ठीक है? Now there are 3 people. This is me. This is me. This is basically a digital marketer. ठीक है? And this is also a digital marketer. And then there is a fourth person, which is a CEO. My target audience is CEO. So I'm writing content for whom? For CEO. But I'm not connected with this person on LinkedIn. Instead, I'm connected with this person. So I'm connected with this person on LinkedIn. So we are connected. So it's my first degree connections. But this person is connected with this person. He is my second degree connection. So मैं लिख देता हूँ यहाँ पे, he is my first degree and he is my second degree. ठीक है. And this CEO is also my second degree. ये भी यहाँ पे लिख देते हैं. अब ironically LinkedIn क्या करेगा? Whenever I will post something, मैं यहाँ पे जब भी कुछ पोस्ट करूंगा, ठीक है, तो जब मैंने पोस्ट किया तो होगा क्या, ये वाला जो पर्सन है जो मेरा फर्स्ट डिग्री कनेक्शन है, ये उसके साथ इंटरेक्ट करेगा. अब इसने मेरे कंटेंट के साथ जब इंटरेक्ट किया, whenever this person will interact with the content, so मेरा कंटेंट शो हो जाएगा किस पर्सन को? उसके सेकेंड डिग्री कनेक्शंस को. जबकि मैं चाहता था कि मेरा कंटेंट किसको शो हो? मैं चाहता था कि मेरा कंटेंट शो हो सीईओ को. बट क्योंकि सीईओ से मेरा कोई कनेक्शन नहीं है, सीईओ से इसका कोई कनेक्शन नहीं है, इसलिए माय कंटेंट विल नॉट गेट विजिबल टू द सीईओ. माय कंटेंट विल रीच टू द कनेक्शंस ऑफ माय फर्स्ट डिग्री कनेक्शंस. तो अगर मेरे फर्स्ट डिग्री कनेक्शंस में डिजिटल मार्केटर हैं, तो उनके कनेक्शंस में कौन होगा? उनके कनेक्शन में तो फर्स्ट डिग्री में क्या कौन होंगे? डिजिटल मार्केटर ही होंगे. बट अगर मेरे फर्स्ट डिग्री में सारे सीईओ कनेक्टेड हैं, तो उनके सेकंड डिग्री में क्या होगा? उनके सेकंड डिग्री में भी सारे सीईओस कनेक्टेड होंगे. So if you're connected with the CEO and then if they interact with your content, then your content is not just reaching to the one CEO, it is reaching to the different CEOs out there with whom you are also not connected on LinkedIn. This is the main reason why we should be connected with the right people on LinkedIn and not the random people. क्योंकि LinkedIn क्या करेगा? उसके बाद आपके कंटेंट को गलत ऑडियंस को आपको कंटेंट शो करना स्टार्ट कर देगा. एंड व्हेन योर कंटेंट विल रीच टू द रॉन्ग ऑडियंस, तो LinkedIn क्या लगेगा? योर कंटेंट इज नॉट अप टू द मार्क, हेंस LinkedIn will limit down your visibility. Is this thing clear to everyone what I have just mentioned? So whatever I just mentioned, is this thing clear? ठीक है. Kanesh says yes. Anyone else? किसी को डाउट तो नहीं है अभी तक? Any doubt so far? चलो ठीक है. So I'm assuming everybody have understood. ठीक है. अब उसके बाद बात ये आती है that the question that I have asked was कि if you're not getting engagement, what does that mean? Shall I be upset with it? No. I am very happy person when I'm not get any engagement. You know why? I tell you the reason why. And I have actually cross verified with different people out there. How? पहले मैं आपको वो दिखाता हूँ. So if you go on my profile and then if you just go on the post and activity section, ठीक है, इसमें if you just scroll down, so you will see that I was in Singapore last to last year. Then I spent huge amount of time with the CEOs, having lunch, having dinner, talking to them in different areas. तो if I just show you, अच्छा ये भी अलग कहानी है, अब ये भी बताता हूँ मैं. तो if you just see me standing me over here, I think ये तो पता नहीं कहाँ की फोटो है, but forget it. ये Asia's biggest aquarium. So I was posing over there, and then ये तो सबको फोटो सबने देखी हुई है यूनिवर्सल ग्लोब की. So I was posing over here as well. And then if I just show you the some images of with people. So I'm here. I was having a lunch. So हम lunch पे discussion कर रहे थे. And then over here I am like हैविंग अ टीम. यहाँ पे हम कुछ मीटअप कर रहे थे, मुझे याद एग्जैक्टली याद नहीं है. यहाँ पे अगेन वो एक्वेरियम के सामने पोस्ट किया हुआ है. ये सिंगापुर की सबसे बड़ी बिल्डिंग जो है, दैट इज वेयर आई वाज स्टैंडिंग. तो यहाँ पे हमारा मीटअप चल रहा था डिफरेंट सीईओज के साथ, राइट. सो व्हेन आई टॉक टू दीज पीपल, आई आई आस्क देम दैट व्हेन दे गॉट टू नो अबाउट मी, हाउ. एंड आई ऑब्जर्व वन मोर थिंग, that none of the CEO interacted with my post, but they still got to know about me. And that make me furious. That how this is happening. That people have not interacted with my post, then how they got to know about me. Then I talked to this person, not Ikedichi. He is from Nigeria, but he is serving in the USA for the past, I think, 2-3 years now. Okay, so you can just scroll down. So you can see he's a proud product marketing manager at Proud Scout, serving for the past 1 year, 2 months now. And then he was a fractional CMO for the different companies. And then again, he served for the 1 year, 7 months. So just to confirm my doubt, I asked this person, man, what is happening? Then you know what he mentioned. So let me just show you the conversation that took place between him and me. So I asked him, have you seen any improvement in the form of engagement by posting short video content? So I wanted to start short video content on LinkedIn, and I wanted to have a second opinion that whether it works or not. That is what I asked him. And then the second question that I asked him is that, have you started getting more inbound leads, or is it only brings engagement with vanity metrics? You know what he replied? Yes, I have been getting more inbound leads. However, I still get vanity metrics every now and then. Overall, I have found out that oftentimes the people who are interested in your offer will hardly engage with your post. That means the people who are your target audience, who is your TG, they won't engage with your post. They will rather come right away to your DM. And that is when I got to know, yes, even I face the same thing. The people that I'm talking about, this Sukesh Kumar Tetla, so when he sent me a message for the very first time, I observed that he never liked my content. Then when I met this Anup Utkari from Hyderabad, one of the richest person of Hyderabad, when I met him, again I observed that he never liked my content. Then when I met this person, Reese, again the same thing. He didn't like my content, but everybody knew about me. Then I got to know that these CEOs, they never like to share their secrets with anyone else, because the moment they will engage with your content, so other people in their network get to know that, oh, this CEO has engaged with that person. That means there's some theory behind it. Otherwise, no CEO will engage with random people with random posts. If they're engaging, that means that they know the person personally, or they have worked with that person, or they are still working with that person. So their secrets get shared. And when this happens, anybody can steal your employee of the company or your agencies that you have hired so far. Right? So this is the main reason why you should not be getting disheartened if people are not engaging with your content. The main thing that you have to look at is that from where you are getting impressions. If people are not engaging, for example, like if I just open this impressions part again, Okay, if I just open this, and now if I just open the post, so let me just open the post. And the likes that I have got, none of them are CEO. None of them are CEO. Every one of them is the student or someone else. None of them are CEO. But when I look at the impressions at the analytics, I get to know that 7% people are the founders who have read my content, but they did not engage. And I'm happy because the main point is that they consumed my content. What will I do with the people who are liking my content? Nothing. Nothing will gonna take place. They are not gonna give me the money. Who are gonna give me money? My TG. And who is my TG? Founder. And I know their activity on LinkedIn, that they never engage on LinkedIn. And if it is the case, there is nothing to dishearten. So next time, whenever you write content, make sure that you are writing a meaningful content, because if no one is engaging, that doesn't mean no one is reading your content. When you just write very general content like top 10 AI tools you should be using today, no founder will gonna look at your profile. Everybody will gonna ghost you. But when you write top 10 problems or top 10 solutions I have for your business, that is what they are craving for. And this is what I do. So for example, let's say the biggest problem of SaaS, what is the biggest problem of SaaS industry? Let's find it out. You understand what is a SaaS? Everybody knows what is a SaaS? Software as a service? Yes, okay. So for this part, what I'm gonna do, I don't know how many of you people are use Reddit, but I use Reddit a lot. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now, problems of SaaS. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. Tell me the problem your SaaS solves. SaaS companies struggle to scale past 100K. The main problem I see, stop making stupid SaaS and start solving real niche problems. Current problems with cybersecurity, real problems worth building a SaaS for. What is the biggest struggle of SaaS business? Yes, this is what I was looking for. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to open this. And then uske baad, I'm just going to scroll down at the bottom of the page. Then I'm going to copy the content of this complete page because I don't have time to read the comment of every post. Then I'm going to go on ChatGPT. I want to find the biggest problem of the SaaS owners. And for this, I read this thread on Reddit. So can you read the content present on this thread and identify me a list of problems that SaaS owners faces? That's it. Now, on the basis of the list that you have provided, now it will tell you the problem that SaaS owners are facing right now. The first problem, that is marketing and go-to-marketing struggles. Then sales and target marketing intelligence, onboarding and retention issues, high churn rate, product and design limitations, financial and operation strains, strategic missteps. These are the problems that these people are facing. And now what you have to do, you have to find out a funnel to drive people from top of the funnel to the bottom of the funnel. And how you can do it? So इसके लिए दोबारा से let's take a help of online drawing tool. So यहाँ पे when I mentioned you that whenever you are gonna post content on LinkedIn, always make sure that like you post it in this funnel where the upper part is your tofu, top of the funnel, middle part is your mofu, middle of the funnel, and then the last part is your bottom of the funnel, right? Now, as I mentioned that 70% content should be your tofu, 20% content should be your mofu, and 10% content should be your bofu, because you will get more engagement at the tofu level, but you will never be able to close sales at the top of the level. You will get least engagement at the bottom of the level, but you will never get engagement. You will get the least engagement, but the actual conversions will take place at the bottom of the funnel level. So this is what I have to do. So now what I'm gonna do, ये तो मैं बहुत छोटी एक्टिविटी कर रहा हूँ अभी आपके सामने. This is I'm doing for the very first time in the entire workshop since I have started taking. So what I'm gonna ask it, So I want to create 7 pieces of content which should not be general in nature, and I want to follow this funnel: top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel, where I want to sell my services to convince people to buy me as their GTM expert. And 70% content I should be targeting about top of the funnel, 20% should be middle of the funnel, and 10% should be bottom of the funnel. At the same time, I have to give the solutions in the middle of the funnel. So I have to talk about the problems that these people are facing, and then I have to give the solution also. And the bottom of the funnel, that how I can help them save time if they implement the same solution with me. Something like this I have to do. And the top of the funnel, I want to grab their attention with the normal problems that they have been facing for the past 5 years now. So can you create me 7 LinkedIn posts according to the experience that I have got, and according to this funnel, and according to the problem that SaaS owners are facing? So you see, guys, with the help of this complete prompt, I will get a very detailed list of 7 LinkedIn posts that not just saves me time, but it will drive me engagement, as well as it will give me a clientele, because that is what people are chasing for. So now we got this. Obviously, you can make changes. For example, like your product isn't failing because of the features, it's failing because you launched it into a vacuum. Obviously, this isn't a very nice hook line. You can change it. You can ask ChatGPT to have some more variations. But now the content that you are getting is not generic in nature. It's completely strategic, because you have actually given the problems that SaaS owners are facing, the problems that we have got from the Reddit. These are the people who have their own SaaS, and then they are facing huge problems every other day. On the basis of that, you got this problem. I've lost count of how many SaaS founders I have spoken to who spent 12 plus months perfecting the product, only to realize no one knew it existed. The harsh truth: marketing isn't something you do after the launch. It's what describes if your launch will succeed in the first place. No clear messaging, no traction, no niche focus, no inbound leads, no GTM plan, no sales. Have you seen a great SaaS product die just because it wasn't marketed right? SaaS founders often think the bigger the audience, the bigger the growth. Reality, the bigger the audience, the bigger the waste. I like this line actually, and this is very uh, apt line that I can say. And then if we talk about middle of the funnel, here's how I've helped SaaS founders go from zero traction to repeatable sales in under 90 days. This is what I needed. And then bottom of the funnel, the average SaaS GTM plan takes 6 to 9 months to figure out. My clients get in 6 weeks only. So with the top of the funnel, I'm driving engagement, I'm driving their awareness. And with middle of the funnel and bottom of the funnel, with middle of the funnel, I'm giving them the solution. And in bottom of the funnel, I'm selling. So when you take the strategic approach in your content journey without spamming the content on daily basis, you start getting inbound leads, because people get to know you through your content, through your profile, and not through your comments. They get to know you when they get connected with you. So when the people, just imagine the people who are running their own SaaS, and then they're struggling to get a perfect GTM plan. And this is what they will face, that 6 to 9 months, oh yes, this person is talking straight, but my client said in 6 weeks, then he will be more curious to know that how this was possible. Then what I'm saying, I work with SaaS founders who are tired of guessing which market to target, how to craft their positioning, how to turn trial users into paying customers. Over here, I'm not talking very general in nature, that we will identify target audience and then we will cold email them. No. Instead of trial and error, I bring a tested GTM framework that nails your ICP and messaging in week 1, launches a demand engine by week 3, optimizing onboarding by week 6. Week 6. That means I understand that what is the messaging I have to give about your product, then how to create demand for your product in the market before the launch, and then how to make sure that the onboarding for all the registered users becomes so smooth. And then other person will get to know, oh yes, this is the guy that I needed for my company, because he does not only understand about what he's doing, but he also understands how to have a longer retention rate for my clients on my app or a service that I'm providing. So your post speaks very different story about yourself, rather than just wasting time on targeting with the different people, wrong people, or connecting with the wrong audience, or maybe commenting 1 hour every day. It doesn't matter. So you have to ask yourself that if you're a CEO and then you connect with this ABC person, will you spend time with that person? If your answer is yes, that means that you are at a right, you are whatever you're doing, you are doing absolutely correct. But if you get a no answer, that means that whatever you're doing is absolutely wrong and it doesn't make sense to the other people out there. So guys, did you get an idea? Yeah, Pratmesh, you can use whatever you want to. You can use Quora, you can use Reddit, you can use any other Q&A platforms as well. You can use forums also, yeah. So that is what you can also use. So are we all aligned till now? चलो अब सबसे पहले बात करते हैं हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वांट टू रैंक योरसेल्फ फॉर अ पर्टिकुलर कीवर्ड ऑन लिंक्डइन. इससे पहले आप ये मुझे बताओ, मैं आपको एक चीज बताता हूँ. सो इफ यू जस्ट गो ऑन माय लिंक्डइन, ठीक है, ये ना मैं यार हर बार भूल जाता हूँ, इसको मैं एक बार आपको बता देता हूँ फिर भी. So if you go on my LinkedIn and then it will take me just two more, मतलब 2, 3, 4 minutes. I wanted to show you something very useful. So whatever achievements I get or whatever client talks I do, I always share it on my LinkedIn publicly. I don't mind keeping the secrets in just my head because I believe in sharing knowledge, right? Also, by the way, guys, you are seeing me every time over here and there. So I wanted to tell you, I actually forgot it. So because I don't want to talk about myself a lot. So if you just see, basically whenever you signed up for this workshop now, so over here I have mentioned that I have taught to 700 plus students so far, and this is actually true because I have been teaching into this college called SSCBS for the past 4 years now. I've been teaching here. The people who are from Delhi, they might have heard of this college, SSCBS. So this is the building, and then you can see the classrooms and all the stuff. So I've been teaching here for the past 4 years, and this is the main reason why my feed is completely filled up with all these people. So over here you can see that like so many people have talked about that, like a special mention to Rohan Bhatti sir, whose engaging and interactive teaching style has made the learning experience exceptionally enjoyable. And I've got many things like this. I had a very good experience with this college and with my teachers Ron Gulati and Shivam Bansal. And if I just scroll down, digital marketing is with Ron Gulati delivering valuable lessons on a smartboard while I dive into note taking and practical implementation laptop in tow. So you can see me standing over here just at this podium, Shahi Sukhdev College of Business Studies. So that is how I've been teaching here. And then we provide these, where is it? These type of certificates to the people who earns it, and then these screenshots at these basically trophies also. But like this person has scored the first position, that is why he got this one. So that is what we keep on doing with all these people, and it's been 4 years now that I've been teaching here. ठीक है. So actually मैं आपको ये शो नहीं कर रहा था, तो I was showing you something different. Let me just scroll down. थोड़ा टाइम लग जाएगा यार, बट ठीक है. ये मैं यार वहां गया था आपका तुंगनाथ. मे बी आप लोगों ने सुना हो, तो तुंगनाथ में जाकर के भी आई एम शूटिंग द वीडियो. सो जय हो महाकाल, तो ये तुंगनाथ का मंदिर है, वहां पे जाकर के भी आई एम डूइंग द स्टफ. सो व्हेनेवर आई गो ऑन वेकेशंस आई स्टिल वर्क, क्योंकि सम थिंग्स आई हैव टू डू. मतलब ऑटोमेशन तो चीजें चल ही रही हैं, मगर कुछ चीजें लाने के लिए करना पड़ता है. इस पे मेरे पास आए थे 9,000 impressions ऑन दिस वन. 99 people have actually liked it. So लेट मी जस्ट सी गाइस. थोड़ा सा टाइम दे दो, मतलब ढूंढ ही लूंगा यार, इतना मुश्किल भी नहीं है, बट ठीक है. ये या यस 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 ओवर हियर गाइस. हुआ क्या बेसिकली, आई आस्क्ड दिस पर्सन दैट what was that, how he identified me, how he got to know about me. So what he said, just read it. Second part, I searched for keywords on LinkedIn like Web3 growth marketer and DeFi growth, and you came up. Your profile echoed that messaging, and that attracted me, and that is why I sent you a message on LinkedIn to hire you. So why I showed you this thing, that how many of you want to learn this, that how you can rank your profile for any keyword that you wish for. And I'm going to teach you live right now if you're interested. So how many of you are interested in learning how to rank your profile for any keyword on LinkedIn? Okay, so many people are interested. So let me just say staff augmentation. Didn't get you. तो ठीक है, अब इसको बताने के लिए there are two things that we have to do. ठीक है, वो two things क्या है उसके बारे में बात करते हैं. The activity that I am gonna do now, you have to do this activity for at least 20 or 30 profiles. I'm gonna do it for just one single profile, but you have to do this activity for at least 20 to 30 different profiles. Okay. So what you have to do, let's say you want to rank yourself for growth marketer. Okay, this is a keyword that you want to rank, and then you want to rank in the country called USA. So if someone searches growth marketer in USA, your profile should be coming at top. So this is the first activity that you have to do. So now I search for growth marketer, and then I search it in the United States, and then I got a list of these people who are a growth marketer, and then they are coming up in the United States. Now, why Ashish Kundra is not coming at the top, or why Connor Jones is not coming at the top? Why only Lin Geo is coming at the top? And it's quite obvious that whosoever will rank at the top, they will be they will like if I'm a CEO and I wanted to hire a growth marketer. So obviously, before I send message to Ashish, I will always look after Linjuo and Zillion, because they're the one ranking at the top. That means that like they are the one who are more relevant to the keyword that I've searched for, right? That makes sense. So what you have to do, you have to open their profile, the profiles that are ranking at the top for a selected keyword. So you have to open their profile, and then after that, what you have to do, you have to click on more. Even if you are not connected with that person on LinkedIn, doesn't matter what type of connection you have with that person, first degree, second degree, or third degree, this strategy will work for everyone. So what you have to do, you have to click on more, and then you have to, oh wow. So she has basically disabled this feature, and I'm seeing it for the very first time. I didn't know about it, but anyways, let's do it for the different person. So what you have to do, you have to click on more. Array, what is happening? Is it my LinkedIn which is giving me a problem? अरे यार, ऐसा होना नहीं चाहिए. हाँ, मेरे लिंक्डइन में प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, तो ये होता है कभी कभार. लिंक्डइन इज यार, बहुत ग्लिचेस आ रहे हैं लिंक्डइन के ऊपर अब. सो व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, इवन इफ इट इज योर सेकंड डिग्री कनेक्शन, थर्ड डिग्री कनेक्शन और फर्स्ट डिग्री कनेक्शन, डजंट मैटर. व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इज यू जस्ट हैव टू क्लिक ऑन सेव टू पीडीएफ. अब होगा क्या, इस पर्सन की कंप्लीट प्रोफाइल डाउनलोड हो जाएगी लिंक्डइन की. सो यू कैन एक्चुअली सी कि हमने इस पर्सन की लिंजुओ की हमने पूरी प्रोफाइल डाउनलोड कर लिया है. So we have downloaded her complete profile of LinkedIn. Now, the next step that you have to perform is you have to go on this tool called Resume Worded. So you have to go on this tool called Resume Worded. और इस टूल पे जाने के बाद you have to create your free account. तो आप वो create कर लेना अपने आप, ठीक है. मेरे अकाउंट्स ऑलरेडी बने हुए हैं इस पर. Once your account is ready, after that, it asks you, it gives you an option to review your LinkedIn profile. So you just click on start, and then the profile that you just downloaded, you just have to upload that profile over here. Okay. So we are just going to upload the profile, and then it will give you a score out of 100. So why I asked you to do this activity, because this is a third party tool and we can't depend entirely on the data that we are getting with a third party tool. Because when we are searching growth marketer, so this profile is coming at the top, but according to this tool, this person is only getting 41 score. So that is not aligning with each other. So, but why we still use this tool? The reason is that like it gives you score according to your sections. So at the left hand side, you can see that this person has scored 6 out of 10 in the headline part. In the in the summary part, she has got 1 out of 10. In the experience part, she has got 4 out of 10. In the education part, she has got 10 out of 10. In the others part, she has got 7 out of 10. And then we can also see that why she didn't score 10 out of 10, because she doesn't have a customized LinkedIn profile URL. She doesn't have any honors and awards, but there are 4 other factors that is giving her 7 score, which is location was there, professional photo is there, skills section is there, certification section is there, everything is there. So what I used to do is that I do this activity for 10-20 profiles, and then whichever profile scored the highest marks, I try to replicate that particular section inside my profile. Because if that person can score highest marks in that section, then if I do the same activity on my profile by copying the same strategy, even my profile will get a highest score in that section. And that is how I can make my score from 41 to 80 or 70, to whichever point you want to take your score to. So this is the first activity that you have to do, that you have to download their profile, and then you have to use resume worded to find out that why they are getting highest score, and then whichever section is getting or giving them the highest score, just optimize that section according to that person's choice, or that person's whatever that person has did. And that is how your profile will start ranking at the top. But wait, what? ये तो मैंने आपको सीक्रेट बताया है, हाउ टू रैंक योर प्रोफाइल एट द टॉप फॉर अ सिलेक्टेड कीवर्ड. मैंने आपको कंट्री में नहीं बताया अभी तक कि हाउ टू रैंक योर प्रोफाइल इन अ कंट्री. दैट इज व्हाट आई हैव नॉट टोल्ड यू. ठीक है, तो उससे पहले बिफोर आई टेल यू दिस थिंग, आपको क्या करना है, दिस इज द सेकंड एक्टिविटी दैट यू हैव टू डू. व्हाट इज सेकंड एक्टिविटी? प्रोफाइल पे वापस आ जाओ, जिस प्रोफाइल को आपने ये भी डाउनलोड किया था. सो यू कम बैक टू दिस प्रोफाइल, एंड देन व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इज यू हैव टू सर्च द कीवर्ड जो आपने पहले सर्च किया था. सो वी सर्च दिस कीवर्ड ग्रोथ मार्केटियर. यही कीवर्ड अब मेरे को यहाँ पे दोबारा सर्च करना है, ग्रोथ मार्केटियर. सो आई विल सर्च कंट्रोल F. नाउ आई कैन सी दैट शी हैज यूज्ड ग्रोथ वर्ड on her profile 16 times, and this is the main reason why she is ranking for this keyword. Then what was the next keyword? Growth marketer. Now she has used growth marketer 3 times inside her profile, and I have to do this activity again for 20 profiles. So you will get to know that like how people are using the keyword inside their profile so that like they can score the highest position for the selected keyword inside their country. So there are 2 activities that you have to perform. One is that you have to use resume worded. Second one is that you have to optimize the keyword inside your profile by searching it on your competitor's profile. ठीक है, और अब पर्टिकुलर कंट्री में कैसे रैंक करना है उसके लिए the solution is, guys, your network. So when you go on to my network, let's suppose मेरे को connections बनाने हैं USA में सबसे ज्यादा. ठीक है, so whenever I want to have the connection from USA, so what I will do, I'll go on connections. यहाँ पे I'll click on search with filters. When I do this, what I will see, I will have to apply this location filter as United States, and then I have to see that how many connections I have got from USA. If I only have 10-20 connections from USA, LinkedIn will never get to know that I want to rank my profile in USA. But now you can see that on every LinkedIn page by default there are 10 results. ठीक है, और यहाँ पे I can see there are how many pages. So there are I think 50 pages. अभी ये LinkedIn मेरे को प्रॉपर शो नहीं कर रहा, बट मैंने एक्टिविटी पहले कर रखी है जहां पे मेरे पास ना 80 pages है, not 50, 80. So I have got 800 connections only from USA. Or how many total connections I have? I have total connection 3000. So 800 divided by 3000. So my 26% connections are from USA. And that is how I'm telling LinkedIn that no, I don't want to rank in India. I want to rank in USA because majority of my connections are from USA. So LinkedIn will think when majority of connections are from USA, then this person wants to sell his services in USA and not in any other country. So that is how we tell LinkedIn that this is what I want from you. So guys, is this thing clear to everyone? If you just like it, you can just type MB again. Mind blowing, MB. If you just like it. Thanks, Umedra. Thanks, Vamsi. Thanks, Avabam. Thanks, Akura. Thanks, Deep. Okay. Now moving on to next part, guys. Very MB. Ganesh, thank you so much. नाउ मूविंग ऑन टू नेक्स्ट पार्ट गाइस. अच्छा पहले इसको कंप्लीट कर लेते हैं, ठीक है. तो इसमें वी लर्नड हाउ टू रैंक फॉर सिलेक्टेड कीवर्ड. उसके बाद वी लर्नड हाउ टू एनालाइज कॉम्पिटिटर्स प्रोफाइल, ठीक है. और फिर उसके बाद हमने पढ़ा था हाउ टू क्रिएट कंटेंट अकॉर्डिंग टू वो फनल जो अभी हमने लिखी टोफू मोफू बोफू वाली. फिर हमने एक चीज देखी, हाउ टू फाइंड द प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ आर आईसीपी, जो हमने रेडिट के थ्रू किया. तो these are 9 things that we have covered till now, ठीक है. अब इसमें what I want to ask you is that mind maps. मीरो मैप, एक मिनट यार. Yes. So I wanted to ask you this thing. Kanishk, I mean to say that कि अगर if you want to connect with the if you want to rank your profile in USA, तो make sure that you tell this to LinkedIn Algo. और वो आप कैसे बताओगे? When you have majority of your connections from USA. So start building connections from the country that you want to target. And that is how LinkedIn will start pushing your content in that industry and will also start ranking you in that country. Okay. Now I wanted to ask you this thing, guys. How many of you are using this strategy in 2025, where you identify your target audience, then you send them a connection request, and then you wait for them to accept your connection request. Once they accept it, you send them your big salesy message, and then you anticipate to close sales, but you never get a sale. How many of you are using this method in 2025? Where you identify your TG, you send them a connection request, then you wait for them to accept your connection request. Once they accept it, you send them a big salesy message to sell your services, and then you anticipate कि sale हो जाएगी. How many people are using this method in 2025 to close sales on LinkedIn? Okay, so I've got only 3-4 answers so far. Anyone else? Okay, now I've started getting answers. ठीक है, guys, stop doing it today. Sales नहीं आने वाली. अगर आप ये मेथड चूज कर रहे हो, सेल्स कभी नहीं आएंगी, क्योंकि दिस मेथड यूज टू वर्क इन 2020 2018. तब मेथड वर्क करता था ये वाला. अब बहुत एडवांसमेंट आ गई है. एडवांसेस इन नॉट जस्ट इन आउटरीच, बट एडवांसमेंट इन साइकोलॉजी ऑल्सो. लिंक्डइन पर क्या है? Everyone is doing a business, and everybody wants to sell something to the other person, and everybody wants to buy something from the other person because they want to grow their business, but nobody wants to be sold. सबको खरीदना तो है, बट किसी को बिकना नहीं है. So if you're selling me your service, I don't want to be sold, but I need your service. So there's a psychology that you need to understand now, and this is a very common psychology. तो इसके लिए I have a 9-step funnel, guys. 9-step funnel. This funnel that I'm talking about. This is a 9-step funnel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the funnel that you have to use in 2025 to close sales on LinkedIn. If you are looking to get जो मैंने आपको ये दिखाया ना अभी, this $500 for the just 2 weeks, या फिर जो हमने अभी नेक्स्ट देखा $2,000 फॉर जस्ट 1 मंथ, या फिर हमने ये पेपाल के स्क्रीनशॉट्स देखे 19,000 INR, 32,504 रुपीज INR, या फिर हमने ये देखा अभी 1,13,000 INR. ठीक है, फिर हमने ये भी देखा था 1,80,000 INR. If this is what you want to achieve through LinkedIn, then stop doing the upper activity, Just follow this 9-step activity, and this is the activity that will get you clients in 2025. और अभी और 20 अब क्योंकि 2025 का भी एंड आने वाला है, सो 2026 में और एडवांसमेंट आने वाली है. दैट इज व्हाट यू आल्सो हैव टू बी कैपेबल ऑफ लर्निंग न्यू थिंग्स. तभी आप ये चीज एडवांसमेंट में कर पाओगे, अदरवाइज आप ये चीज नहीं कर पाओगे. तो ये स्टेप सीखने के लिए आपको एक सिस्टम चाहिए प्रॉपर. और वो सिस्टम गाइस, आई एम गोना बी वेरी वेरी ऑनेस्ट राइट नाउ. द नेक्स्ट 30 minutes आई एम गोना टेल यू अबाउट दैट सिस्टम, बट दैट सिस्टम कम्स विद अ कॉस्ट. ठीक है, दैट मीन्स दैट आई एम गोना सेल यू समथिंग नाउ, क्योंकि 47 रुपीज आप सबने मुझे मोस्टली 47 रुपीज दिए, और 47 रुपीज में दिस इज व्हाट आई हैव टोट यू सो फार. ये 9 चीजें मैंने आपको 47 रुपीज में समझाई हैं, जिसकी वैल्यू आई थिंक 5 से 10 हजार रुपए डेफिनेटली है, कहीं ना कहीं तो है इसकी वैल्यू. अब आपको जो मैं सिस्टम्स देने वाला हूं, वो सिस्टम की एक वैल्यू है, एक कॉस्टिंग है. मगर ऑब्वियसली अगर मैं इतनी वैल्यू आपको 47 रुपीज में दे रहा हूं, तो वो सिस्टम की वैल्यू भी मैं आपको इसी के अराउंड कुछ दूंगा. ठीक है, मगर ये सिस्टम सिर्फ उनके लिए है, मैं पहले बता रहा हूं. मैं आपसे एक एक्टिविटी करवाऊंगा, सबको मैं ये सिस्टम नहीं देने वाला, सबके लिए सिस्टम नहीं बना, मैं पहले ही बता रहा हूं. और ये हर बंदा सिस्टम मेरा भाई नहीं कर सकता, क्योंकि मैंने वहां पे कुछ कैप लगा रखा है, और वो ट्रांसपेरेंट है. मैं आपसे एक एक्टिविटी करवाऊंगा, उस एक्टिविटी के अंदर अगर आपका स्कोर 7 या 7+ आएगा, तो ही आपको मेरा सिस्टम चाहिए. जिसका भी स्कोर 6 आया, उसको मेरा सिस्टम नहीं चाहिए. जिसका भी स्कोर 7 से नीचे आएगा, उसको मेरा सिस्टम नहीं चाहिए. मैं अपफ्रंट बोल रहा हूं, कोई मतलब इसमें कुछ छुपाऊंगा नहीं. एक्टिविटी आप लोग करोगे, मैं आपसे एक्टिविटी करवाऊंगा. जिसका स्कोर 7 या 7+ आएगा, सिर्फ उसी को मेरा सिस्टम चाहिए, बाकी लोगों को मेरा सिस्टम नहीं चाहिए. बट वो सिस्टम है क्या, व्हाट इज दैट सिस्टम, तो पहले उसके बारे में बात कर लेते हैं. ठीक है, और ये सिस्टम सिर्फ उन लोगों के लिए बना है जिनको हाई टिकट क्लाइंट्स चाहिए फ्रॉम लिंक्डइन. अभी तक जितना हमने बात किया, अगर आप ये एक्टिविटी करोगे, आपको डेफिनेटली क्लाइंट्स मिलेंगे. मगर अगर आपको कंसिस्टेंटली हाई टिकट क्लाइंट्स चाहिए, जस्ट लाइक मी, जैसे मुझे इनबाउंड लीड्स इतनी सारी आ रही हैं, अगर आपको वो मेथड पूरा एग्जैक्ट सीखना है, देन दिस इज द सिस्टम दैट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. क्योंकि मोस्ट ऑफ यू राइट नाउ आर ट्रैप्ड. किसमें ट्रैप्ड हो? कमेंट्स करने में यार, मैनुअल बेसिस पे. आप ट्रैप्ड हो कंटेंट बनाने में, मैनुअल बेसिस पे. आप ट्रैप्ड हो लिंक्डइन पर, सिर्फ टाइम स्पेंड कर रहे हो और आपको कोई आउटकम नहीं आ रहा, क्योंकि आप आउटरीच भी इस समय यार मैनुअल कर रहे हो. सारी चीजें आपकी मैनुअल है, एंड यू आर नॉट गेटिंग एनी रिजल्ट आउट ऑफ इट. व्हेन यू आर नॉट गेटिंग रिजल्ट, क्या फायदा उसको काम को करने का? सो यू आर बेसिकली डूइंग 80 आवर्स पर मंथ इन आउटरीच. अगर आप में से कोई आउटरीच कर रहा है, ऑन एन एवरेज एक पर्सन लिंक्डइन पर 80 घंटे स्पेंड करता है आउटरीच करने में. आप इंटरनेशनल क्लाइंट के साथ डील ही नहीं कर पा रहे, क्योंकि आपको क्लाइंट ही नहीं मिल रहा. आपको लग रहा है कोई मुझे 50,000 रुपए क्यों देगा महीने का. आपको अपने पे विश्वास नहीं है अभी. यू थिंक मेरा पोर्टफोलियो रेडी नहीं है, यू थिंक मेरे पास बिग 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 नेम्स नहीं है मेरे पोर्टफोलियो में. वाई पीपल विल ट्रस्ट मी? आज की डेट पे ना लोग आपके पोर्टफोलियो में क्या क्लाइंट है क्या क्लाइंट नहीं, उस पर ट्रस्ट नहीं करते. लोग ट्रस्ट करते हैं कि आपको अपनी सर्विसेज पे ट्रस्ट है या नहीं है. वेदर यू यू कैन गिव मी वट एवर आई एम थिंकिंग ऑफ. अगर आप दे सकते हो, आई विल डू अ बेट ऑन यू दैट यस लेट्स गो अहेड. अगर आप नहीं दे सकते हो, अगर आपको अपने सिस्टम में ट्रस्ट नहीं है, दैट मीन्स आपको पोजिशनिंग नहीं आती. आप सोच ही नहीं पा रहे यार कि क्यों मुझे कोई भी पर्सन 50,000 रुपए देगा. आप मांग के तो देखो, क्यों नहीं देगा? लोगों के पास इतना पैसा है, उनके पास बस एक्चुअल लोग काम करने वाले नहीं है. इफ यू नो हाउ टू वर्क एंड यू कैन डिलीवर द रिजल्ट्स, पीपल विल पे यू. दे विल टेक योर टेस्ट, बट दे विल पे यू. बट हम ही नहीं मांग रहे हैं पैसा, क्योंकि हम जिस क्लाइंट के पास जाते हैं, उसको हम बोलते हैं, वो कहता है भाई मेरे पास तो 10,000 का बजट है. और हम कहते हैं यार चल ठीक है, खाली बैठा हो, तेरा काम कर देता हूँ. और हम 10-20 हजार रुपए वाले क्लाइंट ले लेते हैं, फिर वो डेली हमारा दिमाग खाते हैं. एंड देन वी फील लाइक ओ मेरे पास तो टाइम ही नहीं है, एंड देन आई एम ओनली अर्निंग 10,000 रुपीज, 20,000 रुपीज. और मैं जब लिंक्डइन ओपन करता हूँ, मैं देखता हूँ क्या, माई कॉम्पिटिटर इज मेकिंग लैक्स ऑफ रुपीज एवरी मंथ. फ्रीलांसर इज मेकिंग 1 लाख 2 लाख रुपीज एवरी मंथ, राइट? तो वो मेरे को वो चीज लगती है. तो वो चीज ना आपने अपने साइकोलॉजी माइंड में बिठा ली है कि मैं तो चार्ज कर ही नहीं सकता 20,000 रुपए से ऊपर, क्योंकि मुझे कोई अभी एक पर्सन जिसका 20,000 रुपए का मैं काम नहीं करके दे पा रहा, मैं 50,000 चार्ज करूंगा तो नहीं, वो तो मेरी जान ले लेगा. नहीं, नो 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 नो, दिस इज नॉट गोना हैपन. 50,000 रुपीज वाले जो क्लाइंट है, 1 लाख रुपए वाले जो क्लाइंट है, 1,50,000, 2 लाख, 5 लाख रुपए वाले जो क्लाइंट है, ये कभी भी दिमाग नहीं खाते हैं. दे नेवर ask you to do a call every day because they don't have time. What they ask you, उन्होंने आपसे पहले वीक में कॉल करी, उन्होंने कहा ये मेरा एजेंडा है, मेरे को मंथ के एंड में आप क्या कहते हैं मेरा एजेंडा रिसीव करके दे दो, दैट्स इट। उससे बीच में आपसे वो बस वो एक दो बार पूछ लेंगे, उसके बाद वो कुछ नहीं पूछेंगे। मगर वो आपसे लास्ट में जरूर पूछेंगे कि आपने क्या रिजल्ट लगा दिया। वो जब रिजल्ट लगा देते हो आप, वो आपको कुछ भी नहीं कहते, फिर वो कहते चलो अब इसमें और एडवांसमेंट लाते हैं, ब्रिंग ऑन मोर एंगेजमेंट, ब्रिंग ऑन मोर एडवांसमेंट, ब्रिंग ऑन मोर थिंग्स फॉर मी, दैट इज व्हाट यू वांट। आप उस चीज पे पहुंच नहीं पा रहे क्योंकि आप ट्रैप हो। मुझे आपको बस उस ट्रैप से बाहर आना है, उस साइकोलॉजी जो माइंड है ना, उससे बाहर आना है। आप लोगों को उससे बाहर आने के लिए क्या करना है? तो आपको समझना पड़ेगा कि आपके कॉमेंटर्स ना महीने का 2.5 लाख रुपए प्रॉफिट का अर्न कर रहे हैं, जो आप नहीं कर पा रहे। क्यों? क्योंकि आप महीने की 5 हाई टिकट सेल्स नहीं कर पा रहे हैं। अब मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि ये 5 हाई टिकट क्लोज करने से 50,000 रुपए, नहीं, ये मैंने प्रॉफिट बोला है। इंप्लॉयज की सैलरी हटा करके, आपके टूल्स की कॉस्टिंग हटा करके वो इतना पैसा अर्न कर पा रहे हैं। वो अर्न कर पा रहे हैं क्योंकि उनको लोग जानते हैं, दिस अथॉरिटी। और अथॉरिटी ने कैसे बिल्डअप करी है? ऑटोमेटेड कंटेंट से। अभी तो लोग आपको जानते ही नहीं है, दे डोंट नो व्हाट टाइप ऑफ सर्विस यू आर सेलिंग। वो तुम आपने मेरे को मैसेज भेजे इसलिए आई नो, बट उसके अलावा आपके लिंक्डइन प्रोफाइल के थ्रू, आपके कंटेंट के थ्रू, आई डोंट नो व्हाट यू आर सेलिंग टू मी। दे आर स्केलिंग देयर बिजनेस विदाउट बर्नआउट। बर्नआउट का मतलब यहाँ पे हो गया कि काम वो सारा खुद ही कर रहे हैं, मगर वो सिस्टमेटिकली चल रहा है। ऐसा नहीं है कि वो दिन में 1 घंटा कमेंट कर रहे हैं, 1 घंटा लीड जनरेशन कर रहे हैं, 1 घंटा ये कर रहे हैं, 2 घंटा ये कर रहे हैं, 1 घंटा ये कर रहे हैं। वो सिस्टमेटिकली सारे काम कर रहे हैं, और सिस्टमेटिकली करने से उनको प्रीमियम क्लाइंट्स मिल रहे हैं एफर्टलेसली। वो ध्यान ही नहीं लगा रहे लो टिकट क्लाइंट्स के ऊपर। तो आप सीखोगे क्या? यू विल लर्न कि क्लाइंट्स को चेस करने से अच्छा है क्लाइंट्स को अपनी तरफ चेस करवाओ। From client chasing you to from chasing clients to clients chasing you, that is what you will be learning inside this system. From doing all the stuff manually to making 80% automated things, that is what you will be learning. And from an unknown expert, जहां पे आपकी सर्विसेज, आपको पता है यार कि मैं जितने भी क्लाइंट्स आज तक काम किया है, आई हैव गिवन माई 100%, बट स्टिल क्या उस क्लाइंट ने आपके बारे में जाके बात करी? क्या आपने उसको कहीं वायरल किया? नहीं, क्योंकि यू आर कंफ्यूज्ड कि मैं करूं, बताओ किसी को। जब तक बताओगे नहीं तब तक सेल कैसे करोगे अपने आप को? अननोन एक्सपर्ट बनने का कोई फायदा नहीं है, अथॉरिटेटिव पर्सन बनना पड़ेगा यहां पर। दैट इज व्हाट आई विल बी टीचिंग यू इनसाइड दिस सिस्टम। सो इस सिस्टम के 3 पार्ट्स हैं गाइस। पहला पिलर प्रोस्पेक्ट इंटेलिजेंस इंजन, सेकंड पिलर ऑटोमेटेड आउटरीच, थर्ड पिलर कन्वर्जन जहां पर होगी हमारे। और इसको मैंने वही टोफू मोफू बोफू में डिवाइड किया। कोल्ड प्रोस्पेक्ट से हम क्वालिफाइड लीड्स निकालेंगे, क्वालिफाइड लीड से हम एंगेज प्रोस्पेक्ट्स की लिस्ट निकालेंगे, जो मेरे हाई टिकट क्लाइंट्स। इनका मैं इंटेंट तक निकालूंगा कि क्या वो मेरे को 50,000 रुपए दे भी सकते हैं, नहीं दे सकते तो मैं उनसे बात ही नहीं करूंगा, भाई छोड़ दो उन्हें। मैं टाइम वेस्ट नहीं कर सकता ऐसे लोगों से बात करने में। अगर they can pay me money, only then I will talk to them. If they not, they I won't talk to them. This is what you will be learning inside this system. ठीक है? तो प्रोस्पेक्ट इंटेलिजेंस में क्या होगा? ऑटो लीड जनरेशन, एआई रिसर्च एजेंट, स्मार्ट फिल्टरिंग सिस्टम, बाइंग इंटेंट स्कोरिंग, कि उनका बाइंग इंटेंट अभी है नहीं है, कब है, क्या है, कैसा नहीं है। लीड लिस्ट जो आपने बनाई है, वो लिस्ट ठीक बनी है नहीं बनी है, वो लिस्ट आपसे बाय करेगी नहीं करेगी, उसको रिसर्च करेगा एआई के एजेंट्स की जो आपने लिस्ट बनाई है वो आपके फिल्टर से मैच करती है या नहीं करती है। दैट इज व्हाट यू विल बी लर्निंग इनसाइड द पिलर 1 कंप्लीटली, जिससे आपका टाइम सेव होगा बाय नॉट रीचिंग आउट टू द रॉन्ग ऑडियंस। दैट इज व्हाट यू विल बी लर्निंग। ठीक है? सेकंड में आप लर्न करोगे ऑटोमेटेड आउटरीच एंड पर्सनलाइजेशन, कि कौन से मैसेजेस कन्वर्ट करते हैं क्लाइंट्स को आपके सर्विस को बाय करने के लिए, आपके सैस को बाय करने के लिए। कितने फॉलोअप्स करने चाहिए, कितने फॉलोअप्स नहीं करने चाहिए, फॉलोअप्स कब करना चाहिए, कौन से फॉलोअप से हाई कन्वर्जन रेट आएगा। पूरा एक मेरे पास क्या कहते हैं, पूरा चैट फ्लो है। आई हैव दिस कंप्लीट चैट फ्लो। कब क्या करना है, क्या नहीं करना है, कौन से यूजर को क्या बोलना है, क्या नहीं बोलना है। अगर यूजर कहता है यू नो व्हाट रोहन, आई नीड सम टाइम टू थिंक अबाउट इट, उसको टाइम देना ही नहीं है भाई, उसको वहीं पे क्लोज करना है। अगर सीईओ वहां पे आ रहा है और वो मुझे पता है कि उसका पैसा है, और मुझे यही पता है कि वो उसको किसी से पूछने की नहीं है, बट वो क्या कह रहा है, यू नो रोहन व्हाट, आई नीड टाइम टू थिंक, एंड ओवर देयर ये ऑब्जेक्शन है। और एज अ वेंडर अगर मैं इस ऑब्जेक्शन को हैंडल अभी नहीं कर पाया तो आई विल लूज आउट दिस सेल, क्योंकि सीईओ दोबारा कॉल पे नहीं आएगा। तो यू शुड बी नोइंग हाउ टू हैंडल दिस ऑब्जेक्शन। दैट इज व्हाट आई एम गोना टेल यू। इफ अदर पर्सन सेज रोहन वी डोंट हैव अ बजट राइट नाउ, अगेन इट्स एन ऑब्जेक्शन। उसके पास बजट है तभी तो इतनी बड़ी वो कंपनी वो चला पा रहा है। उसके पास बजट नहीं होता तो वो कंपनी का वो क्या कहते हैं, एम्प्लॉयज को हायर ही नहीं कर पाता। जिस कंपनी ने 10 एम्प्लॉय हायर कर रखे हैं, एंड लेट अस अज्यूम वो एक एम्प्लॉय को 1 लाख रुपए पर मंथ दे रही है, दैट मीन्स दैट कंपनी इज पेइंग 10 लाख रुपीज पर मंथ। क्या वो आपको 1 लाख रुपए नहीं दे सकती? दे कैन गिव यू, बट दे आर गिविंग एन ऑब्जेक्शन जो आप हैंडल नहीं कर पा रहे हो। दैट इज वट यू विल बी लर्निंग इन साइड दिस ऑटोमेटेड आउटरीच एंड पर्सनलाइजेशन वाले मॉड्यूल में। फिर थर्ड मॉड्यूल में यू विल बी लर्निंग कि कैसे कंटेंट को ऑटोमेशन पे बनाना है ताकि वो एआई साउंड ना करे। आप जितना भी मेरा कंटेंट मेरे लिंक्डइन पे पोस्ट हुआ है, वट एवर कॉन्टेंट आई पोस्टेड, आप मेरे लिंक्डइन पे जाके देखो, आपको दिख जाएगा कि मैंने सारा कंटेंट जो पोस्ट किया, आपको लगेगा मैंने पोस्ट किया है, बट आई एम टेलिंग यू वो सारा कंटेंट एआई ने पोस्ट किया है। मगर उससे कोई वाइब नहीं आती एआई की। आप कोई भी मेरा कंटेंट पढ़ के देख लो, मैं अभी आपको दिखा देता हूँ। इफ यू गो ऑन माय लिंक्डइन, यू जस्ट सर्च पोस्ट एन एक्टिविटी, ठीक है, यहाँ पे ये कंटेंट, Rowan, I don't have a big budget to build my personal brand as a founder. No problem. You don't need one. Here's a $0 strategy to build your LinkedIn brand from scratch that actually works. Step one, turn your profile into a blah blah blah. फिर उसके बाद, the real fight is not in getting conversion on your ads. It's bringing the best CTR to find the winning creatives. It's not 2020 anymore where you have just launched 2 to 3 different ad sets and then wait for the ads to perform better. It's AI generated content. But according to my experience, according to my sentiments, according to my data, all the content that I have put in completely made with the help of AI. Magar nobody gets to know because I use smart AI systems. I don't use ChatGPT. ChatGPT मैंने आपको यहाँ पे दिखाया, मगर I use very advanced systems to create this stuff. So क्या कंटेंट जाएगा, क्या कंटेंट नहीं जाएगा, कैसे वायरल हुक्स जाएंगे, कैसे वायरल हुक्स नहीं जाएंगे, कंटेंट लाइब्रेरी। आज आपने आपके व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में जितना भी इमेजेस आई है ना गाइस, लेट मी जस्ट शो यू। मैंने इमेजेस नहीं बनाई, वो इमेजेस एआई ने मुझे बना के दी हैं with the help of Gemini. I did not make even a single image today. जितनी भी आपके आसपास इमेजेस आई हैं, लाइव वाली इमेज ये जो मैंने आपको भेजी थी, ये इमेज एआई ने बना के दी है। नेक्स्ट इमेज 5 मिनट्स बैक, ओनली 5 मिनट्स टू गो, अगेन एआई ने बना के दी है, मैंने नहीं बनाई। उसके बाद ये वाली इमेज 15 मिनट्स वाली, देन जॉइन एट 7 PM शाप, ये मैं शेयर करना भूल गया, 30 मिनट्स की इमेज, 60 मिनट्स की इमेज, सारी इमेजेस, सारा काम मैं ऑटोमेशन पे करता हूँ क्योंकि मैं बिलीव नहीं करता अब काम मैनुअली करने में। आई बिलीव इन डूइंग ऑल द स्टफ ओनली ऑन ऑटोमेशंस। तो ये सिस्टम मैं आपको सब सिखाऊंगा कि इतने अच्छे प्रॉम्प्ट लिखते कैसे, क्योंकि प्रॉब्लम है प्रॉम्प्ट लिखना, प्रॉब्लम नहीं है इमेज बनाना, प्रॉब्लम है आपको क्या चाहिए और वो एआई आपको दे पाएगा या नहीं दे पाएगा। दैट इज व्हाट यू विल बी लर्निंग। तो ये सिस्टम के थ्रू मैंने 4 मिलियन प्लस लिंक्डइन पे इंप्रेशंस लिए हैं जो मैंने आपको ऑलरेडी दिखा चुका हूं। व्यू प्रोफाइल पे अगर मैं जाता हूँ एंड इफ आई जस्ट क्लिक ऑन व्यू एनालिटिक्स, कहाँ गया व्यू एनालिटिक्स, एंड इफ आई जस्ट गो अगेन इनटू प्रोफाइल पोस्ट इंप्रेशंस पास 65 days, नाउ जस्ट सी 40 लाख इंप्रेशंस गाइस आए हैं, 40 लाख इंप्रेशंस ऑन माय प्रोफाइल। और ये इसी सिस्टम को यूज करके आए हैं जो सिस्टम मैं आपको सिखाऊंगा। 71 लाख रुपीज मैंने अपनी एजेंसी के लिए इन जस्ट 1.3 years में रेस किए हैं। 71 लाख रुपीज, 128 प्लस लीड्स मैंने इनबाउंड लीड्स मेरे पास आई हैं, और 6 प्लस स्टार्टअप्स को मैंने 200K प्लस डॉलर्स का रेवेन्यू का जनरेशन करके दिया जिन कंपनी के साथ मैंने कंसल्टेंसी करी है। दिस सिस्टम इज स्टिल वर्किंग फॉर मी। और इसी सिस्टम को यूज करके जो आप यहाँ पे की कॉल्स देख रहे हो ना, जो मैंने अभी आपको कॉल्स दिखाई थी, ये वाली कॉल्स, तो मंथली डेटा के अंदर जो आपने ये कॉल्स देखी हैं अभी 8 कॉल्स, इसी सिस्टम को यूज करके हमने ये 8 कॉल्स बुक करवाई हैं, और अभी भी हमारी कॉल्स बुक हो रही हैं। इवन हमने इस मंथ में भी अब तक हम 3 कॉल्स कर चुके हैं और अभी तक सिर्फ 8 अगस्त हुआ है। दैट्स इट, दैट इज व्हाट वी हैव अचीव टिल नाउ। ठीक है, तो ये सिस्टम मेरे लिए वर्क कर रहा है, इसलिए मैं ये सिस्टम आपको अब दिखा पा रहा हूँ। 5 साल तक किसी को नहीं दिखाया था, रीजन बीइंग कि मेरे को नहीं दिखाना था, क्योंकि मुझे पहले अपने पे टेस्ट करना था। अब ये सिस्टम है कितने का और इसमें मिलेगा क्या क्या, उससे पहले ये सिस्टम आपको चाहिए भी या नहीं चाहिए, इसके लिए आपकी स्क्रीन पर अब एक एक्टिविटी आएगी गाइस। तो ऑन योर स्क्रीन राइट नाउ, मैं पहले ही बता दूं, जिसका स्कोर 7 या 7 प्लस आएगा उसको ये सिस्टम चाहिए। ठीक है, तो आप काउंट कर लेना कि आपके पास कितने यस आ रहे हैं। तो अब ये एक्टिविटी करते हैं। पहला क्वेश्चन, इफ यू आर नॉट गेटिंग इनबाउंड लीड्स ऑन लिंक्डइन, that means it's your problem, you have to mark yes. If it is your problem, you have to mark yes. So the people who will get 7 yes or more than 7 yes, So just count that, and then you will get your answer whether you need the system or not. Second question, you're not known as an expert in your field. If this is your problem, then mark yes. Next question, third question. Your content gets very little engagement. If you're struggling with engagement with the right people, then this is your problem. Then mark yes. Next question, fourth question. Your DMs don't convert into paid clients. You send messages to people, but they don't answer you back, and hence you won't be able to convert them into your client. This is your problem. Mark yes. Next question. You feel lost whenever you sit to write content. You don't know what to write. So if it is your problem, mark yes. Next question. You don't have a clear niche or positioning. You don't know what to offer to high ticket clients, and you don't have any clear positioning. If it is your problem, mark yes. Next question. You don't know what to offer to high ticket clients. You are skeptical that मैं क्या offer करूँ अपने clients को. If it is your problem, mark yes. Next question. My profile does not attract the right people. Your profile is attracting the wrong target audience. If this is your problem, mark yes. Next question. You rely on referrals or job board for clients. You are not getting clients on a daily basis, or whatever you are getting clients is only on the referrals, and referrals are slow. If this is your problem, then mark yes. Next question. I have no consistent lead generation system. That means that you are not getting any leads consistently. Maybe you are getting just one lead per month or something like that. And एक lead से हम कभी business नहीं कर सकते. We should have a different lead focus. Then mark yes if it is your problem. So guys, just complete the poll immediately and then tell me how many yes you have got in the chat box. How many yes you have got? The people who have completed the yes. Deep says 8. Sameer says 10. Deepak says 10. Upendra says 10. Kanish says 10. 11 people have participated, guys. 60% people have participated. Can I see some more participation? देखो पार्टिसिपेशन करने में कुछ नहीं जाता. यू कैन गाइस पार्टिसिपेट. आपको एटलीस्ट पता तो लग रहा है अभी आप स्टैंड कहाँ करते हो. आपने आज ये सेशन इसलिए अटेंड किया बिकॉज यू वांट टू सॉल्व द बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम ऑफ योर लाइफ, which is getting the high ticket clients. Okay, so now do you need my system or not? You have already got the answer for that. ठीक है, जिसको भी 7 और 7+ years आए हैं, they need my system. जिसको नहीं आए, they are doing very good, and I believe that आपको मतलब you are able to solve your problems. But now what is the what is the price of this system? अब उसके बारे में बात कर लेते हैं. So the price of this system is 30,000 रुपीज. नो, मुझे चार्ज करना चाहिए क्योंकि बहुत अच्छी वैल्यू मैं यहाँ पे दे रहा हूं. अगर मैं 47 रुपीज में यार इतनी सारी वैल्यू आप लोगों को दे सकता हूं, तो सोचो मैं अभी जो मैं प्राइस चार्ज करूंगा उसमें मैं आपको कितनी वैल्यू दूंगा. बट मैं आज के दिन 30,000 रुपीज चार्ज नहीं कर रहा. क्या मैं 20,000 रुपीज चार्ज कर रहा हूँ? नहीं, ये मैं चार्ज करूंगा नेक्स्ट मंथ फॉर श्योर. तो मैं एवरी मंथ में अपने प्राइसेस इंक्रीज कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है, तो आज मैं कितना चार्ज कर रहा हूँ? टुडे आई विल बी चार्जिंग 15,000 रुपए. नो, the actual course that I am giving you at this course is at 57% off. Actual cost जो है वो 15,000 रुपए है, मगर the people who will buy right now, सिर्फ उन लोगों के लिए 57% ऑफ है, बाकी सबके लिए इट्स द सेम प्राइस 15,000 रुपए. तो 57% ऑफ करने के बाद the price that you will get is 6,499 and you will get a lifetime access. अगर आप 6,499 को डिवाइड करते हो गाइस 365 डेज से, तो इट गिव्स यू 17 रुपीज पर डे. मतलब आप मेरे साथ 18 रुपए स्पेंड करने वाले हो एवरी सिंगल डे टू लर्न समथिंग न्यू, क्योंकि मैं आपको कुछ नई नई स्ट्रेटेजी सिखाने वाला हूं हर दिन आकर के, कुछ कुछ नया. तो अगर आप इंटरेस्टेड हो हाई टिकट क्लाइंट्स लेने के लिए, तो इसको 18,000 रुपए मत मानो. ओ सॉरी, इसको 6,500 रुपए मत मानो, इसको 18 रुपए कंसिडर करो पर डे के हिसाब से. और ये 18 रुपए आप अपने आप के ऊपर इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हो सो दैट आपको क्लाइंट्स मिलने स्टार्ट हो. दैट इज व्हाई यू नीड दिस सिस्टम. तो इस सिस्टम को कोर्स की तरह मत लेना. कोर्स नहीं है गाइस, ये आपको सिस्टम लाके देगा हाई टिकट क्लाइंट्स, 50,000, 1 लाख, 2 लाख रुपए वाले क्लाइंट्स लाके देगा. उसके सामने ये इन्वेस्टमेंट कुछ भी नहीं है. सो इफ यू आर रेडी तो टेक द एक्शन टुडे. इफ यू आर नॉट रेडी यू कैन लीव. मैं किसी को फोर्स नहीं कर रहा. मेरे को अपने सिस्टम पे विश्वास है, इसलिए आई एम सेलिंग दिस सिस्टम, मेरे को अपने सिस्टम में विश्वास नहीं होता, मैं ये सिस्टम सेल भी नहीं कर रहा होता। तो इसमें आपको मिलेगा क्या क्या, जो मैंने आपको यहाँ पे दिखाया कि आपको ये 3 पिलर्स मिलेंगे, उसके साथ आपको मेरे साथ 1-on-1 कॉल्स मिलेंगी कि आपके बिजनेस में क्या प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, आप वो मेरे साथ डिस्कस करो, उसका मैं सोल्यूशन आपको लाके दूंगा। आपके बिजनेस की प्रॉब्लम्स को हम ऑटोमेट कर देंगे वहां पर। कंटेंट, विजुअल कंटेंट लाइब्रेरीज आपको मिलेगी ताकि आपको जो कंटेंट है वो बनाने में थोड़ा इजी हो जाए। प्री रिटन स्क्रिप्ट जिससे हम क्लाइंट्स को कन्वर्ट करते हैं वो आपको यहाँ पे चीजें मिलेंगी, और मेरे ऑटोमेटेड पिलर्स आपको मिलेंगे। ठीक है, सो द पीपल हु आर इंटरेस्टेड दे कैन ज्वाइन दिस सिस्टम। और एक बात और गाइस, ये सिस्टम सिर्फ अगर आप लोग अभी बाय करते हो तो ही आपको मेरे साथ 1-on-1 कॉल्स मिलेंगी। आफ्टर दिस यू विल नॉट गेट 1-on-1 कॉल्स विद मी, और प्राइस भी जो आपका हो जाएगा दैट विल बी समवेयर अराउंड 15,000 रुपए। तो सिर्फ लाइव अटेंडेंस के लिए आई एम गिविंग एट अ प्राइस एट अ डिस्काउंट ऑफ 57% ऑफ। तो इफ यू आर रेडी, ओनली देन गाइज बाय इट, इफ यू आर नॉट रेडी देन जस्ट फॉरगेट अबाउट इट। ठीक है, तो इसके लिए व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, एक मिनट, ऑन योर स्क्रीन नाउ, on your screen now you can scan this QR code if you want this system today. If you want to solve the biggest problem of your life, you need this system today. समीर, जो आपको 1-on-1 आपने ऑप्ट किया था वो मैं अभी आपके साथ कॉल का लिंक शेयर करूंगा, तो यू विल गेट 1-on-1 कॉल। ठीक है, सो यस, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर टाइम एंड फॉर ऑल द थिंग्स दैट यू हैव डन। So guys, the people who are interested, you can make the payment today and you will get 1-on-1 call with me, not just 1-on-1 call, but the complete system that I have talked about. That is what you will get at a price of only 6,499. That's it. आप चाहो तो क्रेडिट कार्ड से भी पेमेंट कर सकते हो इफ यू वांट टू, मगर गाइस द ओनली थिंग दैट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड इज दैट इसको सिस्टम मत मानो यार, इसको कोर्स मत मानो। आप अपनी अपस्किलिंग कर रहे हो, अपने आप के ऊपर पैसा लगा रहे हो। अगर आपको 50,000 रुपए वाले क्लाइंट चाहिए, 1 लाख रुपए वाले क्लाइंट, अगर आपको ऐसे $2,000 वाले क्लाइंट चाहिए, आपको क्या लगता है ये फ्री में आ जाएंगे यार? सिस्टम के थ्रू आएंगे ना, और वो सिस्टम हमें पता ही नहीं है। जब तक हमें वो सिस्टम नहीं पता होगा हम वो क्लाइंट लेके कैसे आएंगे अपने पास? वो हमें क्लाइंट चाहिए। तो उस क्लाइंट को अगर आप हाई एम्बिशन गोल्स की तरफ भाग रहे हो, तो आपको अपने लिए सोचना पड़ेगा कि भाई वो लाने के लिए सीक्रेट मेथड्स तो हैं मार्केट में, वही सीक्रेट मेथड मैं आपको सिखाने वाला हूँ इस सिस्टम के अंदर। Samir, that is completely your call. If you're ready to pay 15K, I'm not gonna force you. बट अगर आप रेडी हो तो यार आज ही डिसीजन ले लो, क्यों 15,000 रुपये आपको वेस्ट करने हैं? डिस्काउंट मिल रहा है ना 57% ऑफ का, तो 57% ऑफ का आप डिस्काउंट लो ना यार। गाइस, आप मेरे साथ सिर्फ और सिर्फ दिन के 18 रुपए स्पेंड कर रहे हो, नेक्स्ट, नथिंग मोर, नॉट मोर देन दैट। दैट इज द ओनली अमाउंट दैट यू आर स्पेंडिंग विद मी। सो इसको 6,500 रुपये ना मान के 18 रुपये कंसिडर करो दिन का, उससे आपको बेनिफिट मिलने वाला है। जब आप 18 रुपये कंसिडर करोगे, आप ये सोचो कि आपको प्रीमियम क्लाइंट्स मिल जाएंगे यार, यूएस से, यूके, यूएई के। और वही क्लाइंट्स के लिए हमारी पूरी फाइट चल रही है इस टाइम पर, और वही क्लाइंट्स हमें चाहिए। अगर आपको वो वाले क्लाइंट्स चाहिए तो दिस इज द टाइम दैट यू हैव टू टेक एक्शन टुडे। सो मेनी पीपल हैव ऑलरेडी टेक एक्शन इन द पास्ट एंड दे हैव स्टार्टेड गेटिंग क्लाइंट्स। उनको क्लाइंट्स मिलने भी स्टार्ट हो गए हैं। नहीं नहीं कनिष्क, दिस सिस्टम विल नॉट वर्किंग आफ्टर 365 डेज, वो तो मैंने कैलकुलेशन के लिए बताया है खाली। सिर्फ कैलकुलेशन के मैंने 365 डेज लिया था, बट ये लाइफ टाइम एक्सेस में आपको दे रहा हूँ इस सिस्टम का। सो गाइज, इफ यू वांट हाइटेड क्लाइंट्स, यू हैव टू टेक डिसीजन राइट नाउ। अभी तक स्ट्रगल कर लिया बहुत, या तो जो मैंने आज सिखाया है उसको आप घर जाके इंप्लीमेंट करो, और उसके बाद देखो कि आपको कितना बेनिफिट मिल रहा है। मगर उसके बाद भी आपका टाइम वेस्ट होगा, क्योंकि टाइम इज मनी। अभी तक अगर हमें क्लाइंट्स मिल रहे होते तो आज हम ये वाली अटेंड नहीं कर रहे होते। और हम एजुकेशन में तो टाइम स्पेंड करते हैं ना यार। आप स्कूल गए, आप कॉलेजेस गए, फिर आपने बिजनेसेस में आपने नए नए कोर्सेज बाय किए, वो क्या है? वो एजुकेशन है। यहाँ पे मैं आपको एजुकेशन नहीं दे रहा, मैं यहाँ पे आपको रियल हाई टिकट क्लाइंट ला के दे रहा हूँ, जहाँ पे आपको वो हाई टिकट क्लाइंट मिलेंगे। दैट इज व्हाट आई एम गिविंग यू। तो ये चीज अगर आपको चाहिए तो गाइस गाइस जस्ट गो हेड, थिंक अबाउट इट एंड जस्ट मेक द फर्स्ट डिसीजन। और वो डिसीजन क्या है? दैट एनरोल योरसेल्फ इन दिस सिस्टम, दैट्स इट। If anybody of you have any doubt, you can let me know. The people who have purchased the course, guys, मेरे पास पेमेंट्स आ चुकी हैं काफी. The people who have purchased the payment, आपको जो कोर्स का एक्सेस है वो बाय टुमारो फर्स्ट हाफ मिल जाएगा. और जिन लोगों ने भी रिकॉर्डिंग्स के लिए पे किया था उनको भी बाय फर्स्ट हाफ टुमारो दे विल गेट एवरीथिंग. ठीक है. So the people who have taken the action, guys, congrats to you, because in the next 30 days you will start getting international clients. Yes, in next 30 days, guys, आपको पहला इंटरनेशनल क्लाइंट मिल जाएगा बहुत इजीली. क्योंकि जितने लोगों ने भी पहले ये सिस्टम बाय किया उन सबको इंटरनेशनल क्लाइंट्स मिलने स्टार्ट हो चुके हैं. एंड यू कैन टॉक टू दोस पीपल. आप मैं लिंक्डइन पर जाओ ना, इतने लोगों ने फीडबैक दे रखा है. जस्ट लुक एट दीस. अगर आप मेरे लिंक्डइन पर जाते हो तो लुक एट दीस पीपल हु हैव गिवन मी द फीडबैक. दिस सैयद अहफज हुसैन, मनीष खापरे, दिस सोनू बाय द वे ही इज फ्रॉम एडोबी. देन दिस प्रियंका झा, दिस तान्या चौधरी. सो मेनी पीपल हैव गिवन मी फीडबैक. अब वो कैसे फीडबैक मिल रहा है? जस्ट बाय विद द हेल्प ऑफ दीस पीपल. ठीक है. सो गाइस, डिसीजन इज योर्स. या तो दोबारा स्ट्रगल करो और या फिर आज एक्शन ले लो. दैट इज व्हाट यू हैव टू डिसाइड. I will be spending just 2 more minutes. After that, guys, I will be closing the window. ठीक है. So you will lose out the opportunity. The people who have not still decided, so you will lose out this opportunity. And the people who have already taken the action, this is your time to start getting international clients. So in the next 30 days, you will start getting international clients for sure. That is what all I can promise. ठीक है guys, one last minute and then we will wrap it up. If you have any questions, you can ask me right now. I would be happy to take on your questions. And the people who have already made the payment, guys, you will get the access by tomorrow first half. So just bear with me and I will share the access with all of you. Any questions so far for me? I'm just closing the window now because this is a very limited opportunity that I'm giving to the people. Okay. So no more queries. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your time. Tomorrow we will see. Tomorrow we all have festival, so that is where we will be having some good amount of time. And today we spent like 3 hours with us, so it's a very good thing, right? So let's just stay in touch, and I'll keep on doing some more workshops so that like we get more value. So thank you guys, and the people who have made the payment, congrats to all of you. And then I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.